I said, God got Muhammad Ali. Bring me my motherfucking car. We've been like this for years, nigga. Okay. Don't talk to him like that. Why y'all talk to each other like that? Shit.
You know they don't like you fucking with me either.
I
But
don't
it's all
like
good.
I don't like you messing with Dre, you guys. And I try to tell y'all, Dre is not gay. Oh, Dre, you guys try to make Dre gay because he got fooled a few times. It ain't his
damn.
fault. Good.
He got a little
No, Dre,
sparkle. He got sparkle in his eye.
when he first saw her, she had
Fred be
sparkles
fucking
in
with me
her
hard.
eyes.
But it's all good though.
Go
You're lucky you my cat.
ahead and do
homie.
another verse, Jay. Sparkle in your eye.
I
Twinkle,
see
nigga.
the sparkles in her eyes.
Turn around, Dre. Look at me. Sing it, Jay.
Sparkle in your eyes. Ah.
I
Now,
see the sparkles in your eye.
if you could get him to do this today, look, his leg, that motherfucker just, ooh, but that motherfucker had that leg up there. Jay, you sat up and thought of that?
No, I just did it on the spot, on the spur of the moment.
Get it a Michael Jackson kick and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, Jay was getting down. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Okay.
I love it. I was loving it.
This is called showmanship.
I'm gonna see you on the 28th, Jay. I'm driving down.
Are you gonna drive down? Good.
Hell yeah.
Good morning, Willie Zan. I see the sparkles in your eyes.
Look at the camera, Dre. Stop acting like you don't know what's up.
Shut the fuck up, man. My lady wants to come with me, but I ain't letting her. Fuck that.
Why?
Because
Why?
she might see you and be all over you, and I can't have that.
She ain't gonna be all
Can't
over
have
me.
that.
Nigga, you better be glad somebody want to be around your old big gay ass.
Shut the fuck up. Sit down.
Shit. Maybe you want a drink, you want something, let me help you out. You know, you want what? Who you
All
looking
that
for?
good shit. I love it all.
So why you want to leave at home?
Cause hanging out with my homies. Shit.
Man, fuck your
Hanging
homie.
with my homie. Good morning, Bernard Middlebrooks. Hanging with my peoples, hanging in the hood, and everything is cool. Oh, everything is cool.
Cause see, she don't know nothing about this life, the entertainment life. She don't know nothing about that.
It ain't nothing to it. It only means something. It only means something when people make it mean something.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing.
Don't, but
people away from it. People away from it. Man.
It's just a job. It's like a job like any other job. But why you keeping your woman away from? Why you were? I think I don't think. Yeah, I know why you don't want her to come because you're pussy sniffing.
You said that, I didn't.
Yeah, but I know because I know what you're doing. I know, and that's how you ended up with them two transgenders like that.
Dre, Jay, quit. I'm calling you Dre. Jay, quit trying to put me with some motherfucking transgenders.
I did not. You did it. You the one. You came on the show. You told us. You said
I was confiding to you, Jay, but you took the shit to another level.
No, I didn't. I didn't take it to another level.
Yeah,
Good morning, Lee Fletcher. Everybody knows. Look at the girl with the funny hole. Everybody knows. Look at the girl with the funny hole. No booty hole. Just a booty hole. Everybody knows what goes in the hole.
Why does everybody know?
But no, Middlebrook, I see you guys in a minute. I'm down here at the Capitol delivering a load, and they are really funny down here about the phone. They're putting it in addition to the Capitol. Oh, yeah, they don't want you to.
Why does everybody know?
It's a booty hole.
Booty hole.
Why the girl so slender? Oh, she's a transgender.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Surrender.
Put her in the blender. Good morning, Jelena Johnson.
Everybody
Listen, I never gave you niggas money.
Surrender. Good morning, Shirley Brown. How far is Merced from Fresno? Good morning, Momo. Snitchy.
Lathers.
How far is Fresno?
About 40 minutes.
How far is Fresno?
Cuddles? Yeah, that's
From
true. It's within the
About
hour.
40 minutes, Pop.
Yeah.
From really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to drive it every day.
Oh, okay. From Fresno to Merced?
Yes.
I used to go.
45.
Yeah. I used to go from Modesto to Merced every day.
Doing what? What you doing in Modesto?
I was working for my dad's union.
The migrant workers. He was helping out the migrant workers. You know,
Yeah,
that's
the domestic
under Leonte.
Oh, wait now, King Fred.
I'm only gonna be here for 45 minutes and then I'm driving.
Lathers? What?
No, I'm gonna be on the regular. I'm gonna get on the other one.
Oh, right. Yes, sir. Yes.
You know.
Yes, you know.
I gotta go to a funeral today.
Oh man. Damn.
Somebody Fred and I went to school with.
Oh.
So Ali, I want to thank you the most because of you. I really started taking my health serious, and I got that bulldog face off me.
Yeah, you all right, Pop. You smart. Shit,
Yeah.
you taught me.
And so I'm down to 177, 176. I want to get down to 167.
Mm-hmm. Is that how much you weighed in high school? 167?
No, I weighed 130 in high school.
Yeah, because they said that's
what
a
I
good
weighed.
weight when you get up in age. You get back to the weight when you was in high school.
No, if I got back to the weight I was in high school, nigga, I look like a crackhead. Gary, of course I know Alex Isley. I got all her music. Yeah, I don't want to be a crackhead.
Well, you just gotta stay solid.
Yeah, so you got to have some weight.
You look good
Huh?
though. You look like you got a 30-year-old.
I think you look good, Jay, with the size you are.
You got a 30-year-old torso, Pop.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to lose another 10. Vernical said you should see his progress. Good morning, good morning. I'd like to say good morning with the
Perfect
song
cuddles.
for you. Good morning, good morning. I'd like to say good morning with the song or two. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Fred. Would you be my neighbor?
Of course. I would love to be your neighbor, J. King. Have a great day, y'all. It's a beautiful day here in Plain, Texas.
Good morning, Dr. Drake. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely. I'll be your neighbor, Jay.
Good morning, Ali. Would you be my neighbor?
Oh yes, Pop. You know, shit. I get to drive the car and look after you and take you to the radio station. Shit, yeah.
Don't forget you got to pick up the clothes from the cleaners and shit.
King Bernard is here now.
Bernard.
Good morning,
What-
Bernard. Bernard, would you be my neighbor?
Oh, absolutely.
He always say absolutely, Pop, because he know he gonna eat you if the food run out.
Good morning, Monique. Good morning,
Yeah.
Joni Lee.
Wait,
Yep. So I'm going to a funeral today. It's at 10 o'clock. So I'll trade from this to the phone, and so I'll ride. I'll be with you guys as I'm riding. But it's not lost on me that the person whose funeral I'm going to is the person I went to school with. Fred went to school with him as well. His name is Wayne Aguilara. And
Orlando Anderson.
good morning.
Have a good day.
Orlando Anderson.
And
That same motherfucker again?
Yes.
yeah,
they keep changing, making a new
yeah.
account.
But Wayne Aguilara had a heart attack and a stroke.
Damn.
And so, you know, our bodies are going to start to falter as we get older. And if we don't take care of them, you know, the possibilities become greater and greater. So that's why I work out, is why I walk, is why I do all the things I do. It's why I'm getting a doctor. I'm going to do an exam because I haven't done anything like that since I was 19 years old. I haven't been to a hospital since 1987. So, yeah. So I got. So I'm overdue. I don't take no pills or no medicine, nothing like that. But I need to know, you know, what kind of, and I just took a physical, I just took a blood test and all that stuff to get insurance, you know, and when you get so much money worth of insurance, they got to make sure you're not going to die tomorrow. So I passed that. So I know I'm good there.
Well, that's good.
But, you know, it don't mean that I can't drop dead driving to the funeral. That's just the way it is.
You know how I look at it.
Don't say that shit, Pop. I need you, man. Shit, at least
No,
another.
you know how I look at it.
Man, no.
Look at it
This
like
motherfucker bury me every Friday. We go through a mock funeral. Go ahead, Jay.
You know, damn.
I'm going to ask anyone coming up to speak on behalf of Fred Crossley, Frederick Crossley, please. 2 minutes or less. 2 minutes or less. Who was the first speaker? Oh, Jay King.
2 minutes or less.
2 minutes or less, sir. Wow. Wow. I need a minute.
How you need a minute and you only got 2, nigga?
This is hard. This is hard.
You gotta do this shit, Jay.
This is hard. Fred, we called him Mushroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
This was more hard than I thought it would be. I'm sorry. Ali, can you and Trey come up here with me, man? Just help me.
Oh
he said,
Good morning, JoJo Reg. Good morning, Mr.
what he said? Jay said, we called him Portobello.
I hate. I whenever that dude step up I hate him because that dude is going to take 20 minutes to say some dumb shit. Like he gonna go through all this emotion, and he gonna have, he really wants you to see what he wearing, and then and you haven't looked at his shoes yet, so he say, Fred was a shoe man. Good morning, 6'5". Good morning, Potter. And I used to always, whenever Fred see me, he used to look at my shoes. That's why I'm wearing these shoes today. And then everybody look at the shoes.
Oh man, that's terrible. Folks are always trying to turn something on them.
Yep.
I said, well, if you want to turn it on you, won't you die too, nigga?
You know what Aretha Franklin did?
What she do?
Aretha Franklin. Good morning, Jay Taylor, aka
what did Aretha do?
Fish a lot.
Sir Fish a lot. Aretha Franklin had a multiple dress changes. She changed 3 times during her funeral.
Oh damn! Yeah, how they do that? Damn.
You know how weird you got to be handling the body like that. Get Riri, get her stuff. Okay, look. Here's the thing right here. Here's the schedule. Okay, the red outfit in the first 3 hours. Okay, I'm gonna need 15 minutes to get her ready for the second change. I need 15 minutes because I got to get her hair right and I got to redo her touch up on her makeup. Okay. What you mean? No, I need 15 minutes. This is the queen. I know it's a funeral. Listen, y'all got to do what you do. I'm an artiste. I need time to do it.
Artiste.
Mo Moon says this is exactly why I'm not having a funeral. I would be annoyed watching it from the heavens.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised they just did wax clones of her body in different outfits. No, that ain't with no, she was it was her. But so I'm going to a funeral. And every day it becomes, I'm trying to stop. Hold on. Who was Dea Sanchez? Dea Sanchez, I think she's trying to give me money.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Hello?
I know you were at my mama and daddy's funeral and a few friends and relatives. Jay, do you know how many funerals? I mean, it's like you go through the newspaper and go to funerals, man. I mean, are you attracted to funerals? Do you got a thing for fucking funerals? I would duck out if I were you sometimes. Like, I didn't hear nothing about that. No, man, I didn't hear that.
I don't go to all of the funerals that I am notified about, Fred.
Okay.
It's just that we're at an age, Fred. Well, maybe you didn't have that many friends because you what?
Hold on, nigga. I didn't ask you to go with me, okay? I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I just love to laugh and giggle, man. You know, and I'm very sensitive and emotional. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta be crazy motherfucker fucking with Jay. You know he gonna go in on it. Nigga, he gonna have you change like Aretha. Nigga, you gonna change 3 times with Jay King in your funeral.
You see what he did to Dre? Dre don't know if he boy or girl and shit. Look at his ass. Something with all the goddamn makeup on. Yeah. Snitchy Pooh. He almost got her trained. I ain't heard nothing but a whole bunch of breathing coming out of her this morning. She better go ahead and get it out because while he mourning,
Well, I do.
Hey,
Hey, get it back. You ain't supposed to be breathing on the mic.
Well, let me at least say this. Saturday is Saturday edition.
We already know you got time. You can say that later.
Well, I mean,
get your ass out of here. Go in the back.
Leave her
We're gonna say
alone.
it later.
Tomorrow
Saturday.
is Saturday is Saturday edition. Tomorrow is our 100th broadcast for the for
I
Kings
know
in the
that.
Morning.
I don't need you to now. I got all that info.
And I'm not speaking to you.
I don't. Okay, but you know
Tomorrow.
what? That is nice to know. I didn't know that tomorrow is a. How is it the 100th Kings in the Morning?
So,
You mean on?
for
You mean
StreamYard.
on StreamYard?
On stream,
Well,
yeah, that's why I
I'm speaking
checked that
fast
like that
because
before,
I'm
Bob.
speaking fast because he's gonna put me on mute again. Yeah,
No,
for
he's not.
StreamYard.
Don't put her on mute. Leave her alone.
Well, you done took off your cap. Now I know you ain't gonna cuss me out. You better put that motherfucker back on.
That's why.
He put it back on. Cuddles.
That's why I put the cap back on.
I'm
Y'all,
on
the
mute.
last man standing. Shambles is Potter, right?
No, I don't think so, actually, because Shambles knows an awful lot about Sacramento. So to our
Okay.
brother Shambles, would you please clarify that? Are you from Sacramento or nearby? He was
Huh?
naming streets. He was naming streets, and Potter hasn't been to Sacramento yet.
No, he
You can
wouldn't.
find the streets on Google, Snitchy Poo. Damn.
I know, but he did it so quickly.
So what? People can type fast.
Okay, that's my suspicion. Now I'm entitled. He says yes. He's from Sacramento. You're on mute. I can't hear your insults, Cuddles.
Just because you a bear, you don't have a tablet. Don't get mad at Shannon.
You see, he says yes. He's from Sacramento.
He'll tell you anything. You would go for anything, Snitchy Poo. You easily fooled.
I'm the one who called out S1 Dubs as King Potter, and then Lathers is right there too. You didn't believe it, if I remember
Okay,
right.
you extended this conversation. Go back in the back. You got it.
Yes, no problem.
No, so Ali, what is it about her getting us good information that you don't like?
No, it's good. We just don't ask. No, she works for you. She don't work for me.
Let me take it.
Yeah, we don't need her. What time?
So I
is
wasn't going to go to the funeral because it said from 10 to 2.
Yeah.
But what I decided was I'm going to give what I normally give to a funeral.
About an hour.
Yeah. And if it goes beyond that, then I'll dip. You know. But I wanted to pay I wanted to pay respects to my friend.
Yeah.
Wayne Aguilar, you know. Jelena said we're at an age where finality of life becomes more apparent and real. That's right. Once you know, look, I'm 63, so in 19 years I'm 82. If I live to be the same age as my father, I live another 22 years. If those 22 years move as fast as these last 63, I don't have much time left. And then you got to look at, you know, how long do we do Kings in the Morning? Do we do it till we die? Do we once we're done? Do we make it? Do we leave it where it goes to another, another generation? Because
Why not?
yeah.
Well, we got to recruit some kids. Ain't no kids fucking with us right now, Pop.
No, we just no.
Take over for me.
No, it's just old dudes. It's
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of old dudes. You know, you catch the old dudes when they old because you can't be young on this show because then you'll be really sissified.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have been through some shit, and you know, we don't want no sissified. No sissified people on this show. No sissified, no sissified. King, I don't know if anyone other than myself noticed that Fat Fred's mouthpiece, dentures, are slipping off of his gums. Sounds like he's slurring his words again. Professor Keone, you can't just insult people anymore. You got to start coming on to the. I'm not going to read I'm going to stop reading your comments. because everybody else is on here.
Thank you. Niggas know they can talk shit behind the keyboard, boy.
Why you laughing, Ali?
You done made you gonna hurt Keone. He gonna start crying, Jake.
No, he not.
You ain't gonna read his comments.
Oh, he bring his ass on the show. He gonna talk all that shit.
He can read
Why
his
you
own
say-
comments. He can say them himself.
Yep.
So yeah. Why is it that I'm gonna find out right now? Why do people wear black to funerals?
That's a good question. Never thought of that.
Well, it's a neutral color for one, because some people be wearing color. So if you wear black, you should fit in. You know.
But it's like if you're in mourning, you're supposed to wear black. I don't know why that is.
Some people wear white in mourning. All
God
white.
damn, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, people go to funerals in all white sometimes, but mostly it's all black.
The tradition of black mourning clothing in the West dates back to the Roman Empire, when the family of the deceased would wear a dark-colored toga. What does wearing black to a funeral mean? Of respect. Nowadays, in much of the Western world, wearing black to a funeral is the most common color and is considered a sign of respect. However, the tradition actually dates back to the ancient Romans, when mourners would adapt a darker colored toga to show they were in mourning. Many United States customs was passed down from English predecessors. So we just wear because we don't wear black because black is symbolic of death or an end. We believe that there is life after death. And although the person is no longer on earth with us, that we will see them again. Knowing that, why would we wear black? Why can't you wear white to a funeral? The tradition of not wearing white to funerals largely stems from cultural norms and symbolism. In contrast, white is often associated with purity, innocence, and new beginnings. Ultimately, the appropriateness of wearing white or black to a funeral can vary by culture, religion, and personal preference. Shamble said if you're from Oak Park, you wear red. Yeah, whoever Shamble is, he's from Sacramento. Mo Moon said it used to be that way, but I feel like more funerals wear the favorite color of the deceased. For my uncle and grandma's funeral, we wore their favorite colors. Yeah. Good morning, Beckman.
Good morning. And the reason I always wear black to a funeral is because I was under the assumption that once you go black, you never go back. So that's why I wear black.
Well,
That didn't make no goddamn sense, John.
but racism don't have to make sense.
What are you talking about? You asked, why do I wear black? That's why.
I didn't ask you anything.
And it's to mourn the person's passing.
Didn't nobody ask you shit, John.
You were a theme. John, if you were a theme, you'd be racist.
Speed racism.
But I respect about you, John, that you wear.
Oh, I got to go outside. My palm tree guys here. I'll be right back.
Palm tree guys.
Palm tree, yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Palm
Fred.
tree?
Palm trees is cool, man. You got to
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah, what's up?
We're about to, it's about to go down, and we gotta sacrifice one white person that we're close to. Who would you sacrifice?
Right now, he sacrificed his cell phone service. He fell off.
Just get out. We know that. Get your ass in the back.
What you mean? What you mean is about to go down? What do you mean it's about to go down?
Now, John Beckman, I could either be seen as somebody who is going to a funeral, or somebody going to somebody's house to make a new funeral.
Damn. Or you can be a musician back in the band and wear all black.
Or I could be the guy that tells the guy something
Yeah.
that he needs to do for the guy to make things right. And it's okay. It's okay. Beckman was a good kid. I like him a lot. But you know, if somebody has to go, we have to look at the value. I'm not saying Beckman doesn't have much value,
Yeah.
but there are many who say that. All right, you guys. I'm gonna hold on. Let me trade the phone. That's the one thing about going to Vallejo, that with the traffic, I don't want to leave too early, but I don't want to leave too late.
Right.
And because of they're working on the freeway, you just don't know. And coming out of Sacramento, and when you go to West Sacramento, coming into Davis, it's it's all bad. You know, it's
All bad. All bad.
yeah. So I'm leaving here at 8:30. It's 8:22.
That motherfucker got XJ6. That motherfucker's so pretty.
Well, who are you talking about? What you talking about,
Oh.
Freddie?
I'm gonna show it to you if you got a minute. Hold up. Okay.
Fred, what are you doing?
Are you there?
Yeah, you're making a lot of goddamn noise.
Oh, bitch ass nigga, I was getting out to come show you this car. Now, if you gonna clown me, I can go on in there and take care of my business. But this motherfucker here is nice.
What is
Now,
it?
what is this? What is?
I can't see it.
It's a Jag. At least it looks like a Jag.
No.
It's a
Big
Jag.
ass.
It's a
Yeah,
Jag.
That's a
Well,
Jag.
hold on.
Yeah,
What's
I'm not interested in that one.
I know you're
That's
not
not a-
interested in it
Now,
because
let
you
me
one of
tell
them
you
old.
why.
You old fashioned
Oh, I
fuck.
can-
Fuck you. You
No,
don't
let
like
me
it because I like it. You goddamn
No.
me senior citizen. Fuck you.
That's not why, Fred.
I know it's not economical. It's not fucking
That's not
value.
why. No.
It doesn't have enough lines in it.
No,
It
because
doesn't
it's
have enough
made.
lines in it.
No, because it's made in the U.S.
I don't give a
It's not
rat's
a
ass
real-
what a motherfucker made. I'll get more parts in the U.S. See, that's where
It's
you got
actually
life
made
of
in
bullshit
India.
fucked up. Made in
It's
India.
made like a
It's made by
motherfucker.
Ford, dum.
No, not anymore. They made by
Oh, no?
no, they made by it's a company in India that makes it.
No, who? No,
Really?
it's still Ford bought Jaguar, right?
No, they had them. The not anymore. That model of Jaguar is owned by a company out of India.
Why?
Got it.
I'm doing good.
Tata Motors.
Yeah, Tata Motors. There you go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Snitchy
That's
want to
not-
be
how y'all
part of the
doing?
boys so bad. You ain't a boy, Snitchy.
I'm not trying to be a boy. I'm just
Well, stay
She
out
helped
of our
me, though.
conversation,
She helped me
goddammit.
out. She helped me out. She helped me out.
Prostate ass conversation.
Thank you,
Oh,
Snitch.
well, she thinks she's a boy.
You're welcome. How is talking about a car a boy's conversation?
Because the boys is talking about it. We didn't ask you shit. God damn
How
it.
she gonna get in a car
Then why
conversation with
didn't you help him then?
Don't prolong the conversation. Get your ass in the back.
Damn, dog. She helped me out, though.
what do you name help you out?
We don't need her to help you out.
How
J
much
King
is my
got a computer.
my
He can
food?
check.
Jay King is driving right now.
And Jay King
I'm gonna
ain't
put that in
driving.
there.
Yeah, he is.
That
Is
don't
that
mean
somebody
he ain't
full
Put him
time?
in
checking,
the
but he
car.
wasn't driving when he asked you the question, nickel.
Yes, he left the. Do you see he's not there?
He hadn't gotten the car yet when he
He's
talked to
on
you
his
about the
way to
car.
the
Yeah,
damn
Jay.
car.
He coming down to 80. They got an accident on the. He gonna be a little delay.
On
There's
the
an
880?
accident on the 80. Oh, yep.
You hear that, Jay? There's an
Oh,
accident
damn
on
accident
80.
on the 880.
I'm finna get on the same
Going to the
highway,
left
Jay.
or
I'm
coming back?
going to the
Going
left.
away.
I'm finna get on the same freeway. I'm at the
How you
Capitol. I'm
been?
leaving the Capitol.
Good.
Yeah. They building down here, but they got so many regulations.
Check this out, Fred. Put yourself on mute, nickel.
I hate coming down here. They got all this.
All that goddamn noise.
All the police is out here. They ain't around the city. They hang around the Capitol. God,
Kicking it and shit.
they got all, it's federal. They got a lot of highway patrol. I seen a lot of them on bikes. That looked like a fun job.
Shit,
So,
not
John,
if your
let's talk about
legs
the
get
race.
tired. Nigga,
You
your
just
legs
ride-
get tired. It get hot outside. You're gonna be a burnt up bike riding cop.
Oh, they can do what they want. Shit, they get in the shade. They do, they do what they want.
Shit, they
Hey,
tell them to
Bernard.
stay in the sun. That's part of the job. Get your ass in the sun.
Hey, Bernard,
Yeah.
you said you wanted one of them brand spanking new electric Cadillacs.
Man, I'm talking about the
That-
big one. I ain't talking.
I
My
know
wife like that
exactly what
small.
you're talking about. I know
Ooh,
exactly what you're talking about. And you
Man,
ain't gonna.
that Escalade.
Okay, well, if I get that motherfucker, all I want to do is 400 miles. I
You
got
know, I
down
like
to
that
red.
one though. The star with the L. What's it called?
You're not a Cadillac man, Andre.
Man, you. I
I'm
mean,
not.
listen.
Andre, you're not a Cadillac man. You don't know what we're
I'm not.
talking about when you see that spank brand
Ooh, that
new
motherfucker there.
225.
Man, that motherfucker. It looked like he needed to drive a special license to drive that big old motherfucker.
And pretty. That motherfucker so pretty. Talk to himself.
I'm trying
Where
to
would you
tell
like to go, Mr. Crosley? You know, like when you program it, when you walk up to it and it's you or your wife, it do everything. You just talk. You sit in the motherfucker and you say, Bernard's house, and say, "What are you doing, Mr. Crosley?" And that motherfucker, boo, 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 boo. What radio station would you like to Mr. Crosley? That motherfucker, the seatbelt just do like this.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
You kiss my ass.
Watercolors.
Keep it on. And I get me a watermelon red, one of them motherfuckers with some white interior. God damn. Pissing in hot cotton, nigga. I'll go get me some Stacey Adams, some two-tone red and red and white Stacey Adams. You hear me? You hear me, Negro?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Now, I got every color. I got every color, Stacy, but I ain't got no red and white ones.
Okay.
So that's
So
it.
Yeah, buddy.
I
You'd
got
have
blue,
to have them
black,
custom made
white,
and have them
black
done.
and white.
You know what they call those red and white Stacey Adams, don't you?
What?
What they call it?
Santa Claus.
Oh no! With the right shit on.
Santa Claus Stacey.
You know one thing about Stacy, you can't have no big old foot. What size shoe you wear, Fred? They look funny
Man,
with
they
them
got
big old
some
feet.
over in Oakland. I can wear the boot cut, but I can't wear that little narrow motherfucker. My daddy had some bad ones, and I tried to sneak in there and wear
I
them.
got both of
I
them.
couldn't get half of my foot in that shoe. You know, because I'm wide. I'm a double lead. I got a double lead. My foot is a double lead. God damn it.
Yeah,
And
you
that
got
costs a lot.
extra wide.
Yeah. So if you ever I have to kick your ass, you're gonna take an ambulance and the sheriff to get it.
Did you say your foot was a double lead? Like a lead?
Huh?
Did you say your foot was a double lead? Like a lead? Like your foot is
A double
lead?
lead. totally. Another be that motherfucker, man. Depending on the shoe, if it's one of them little pretty motherfuckers from them little Vince
Italian
Waller
joint.
motherfuckers, you gotta go up a size, and a lot of shit goes on with that shit. I can't get a
I've had
Louis.
Stacey Adams for a very long time.
You can get a little Stacy, but you can't get your wide ass foot in a Louis. You'd have to take about 5 of them that Jay got and soak that motherfucker in something and take it to a shoe man and have him to glue them motherfuckers together, stitch them together, and then you'd have to get 2 of them. Everything possible.
The motherfucker slipper. You got to get your rubber tap put on the front and the back. They real slippery.
You can hear a motherfucker coming.
So you got to get some rubber tap, but they slippery, man.
Yeah, but no, I seen you and your old lady. Y'all was cleaning in the Board of Health. Your ass was, yeah, that motherfucker had. You could tell your ass shit like that. Yeah.
You got to come. You know what? You could tell what era a person was born in by how they dress.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
Fred be
basically what
clean.
they. No, I'm just an old fat man just trying to get by, man. First impression with my
Fred,
broke
you look
line
good
there.
today, buddy.
Thank you, John. Where's John?
You
Hey,
look
John,
good
good
today.
morning. Thank you. Don't have to try to do that every day, huh?
Like those aviator sunglasses. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Those are faults or grants.
I'm a kind man.
I think Fred jumped in his car
Yeah.
because he knew Jay was gonna get in his car and he knew Bernard was already driving.
Let's all go jump in our cars and shit.
I got shit to do, Arlen. I ain't got nothing, man. I ain't got
No,
nothing,
nigga, you
motherfucker.
just wanted to get your car because you knew Jay was gonna be driving. I know how you is, Fred. Going to the donut shop.
Hey, what you say? Fred, the only motherfucker you know got an appointment at the donut shop.
That's the only
Yeah,
nigga.
I got an appointment at the donut shop.
They know when he comes.
No, you calling
Hey,
me?
Fred.
Are they ready?
Fred walk
me
in, they
folks
say,
in the
morning, Mr. Crosby.
What it do, bearded one?
Trouble.
What up? What up?
Hey.
I can say,
What up,
Can't
man?
say. What's that?
Morning,
dog?
Joseph.
You looking for my lighter?
I don't know how you looking for. You done stole a
I
million.
got the
Nigga, you
lighter
can't
over here,
find
man.
one.
I got the lighter for you.
I found yours, Ali. Don't worry
I
about
bet you did. This nigga he stole a million lighters and ain't got one.
He said he found yours.
I stole 99 lighters on my dresser.
And still
I ain't
can't
found
find none of them. I done bought 99 lighters, the big, and I can't find none of them.
Man,
All
I
the
got one of
whole
the baddest lighters there is.
What are you
I pay
coughing,
money
Yusef?
for this shit.
I got a
Mhm.
Zippo.
That's
I got
dope as shit.
Kente gonna get that one.
Jet fuel.
Kente gonna get that one, nigga. Come to Cali.
Jet fuel, baby.
Bring that
What's up,
motherfucker to
Beck the
Cali,
Peck?
nigga. It's gone.
Peck to peck. What up,
How
Peck?
are you? Nice to see you, Joseph.
Sure, you're right, Peck.
KK.
Good seeing you.
Motherfuckers ain't on it.
I'm here to learn.
Okay, nigga, we see your lighter, nigga. Goddamn.
I was trying
Yeah.
to say the writing on it.
You ain't lighting nothing up with it, nigga.
No, not like y'all be lighting shit up.
What you
All
mean,
the
y'all?
lyrics-
You ain't seen me light shit up. You lying ass.
Oh, like Kente then, goddammit. And John Beckman ass.
You ain't seen
I
me
brought my
light
son
shit.
a lighter. My son live in a care facility. You know, he had real bad seizures, and he's diabetic. And I brought him a lighter. He said, "Bring him a lighter." I brought him a lighter. He don't tell me not that kind. He want a little small. It's a torch lighter. My wife had to go. I said, "Well, you know, they smoke that weed. They got to light it up. Wow. Like a little torch."
Yeah, but the torch lighters are for cigars.
Right. That's
Yeah,
what
but
mine is.
they use them for blunts though. They smoke them blunts.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what this is. This is a torchlight.
Steph, be careful. You might blow up the house.
So back to Peck. Have you learned anything? What have you learned since you've been kicking it with us?
I've been for 7 years. I've learned quite a bit.
You should be teaching your people well, but it don't look like it. You got your people up there starting wars
Well,
still.
I'm with my people right here on the show. You all my people.
No,
Yeah.
no. You're here to learn. That's it. You're here
Right.
to learn about us.
And I'm kicking it with you.
You kicking it.
Kicking it.
Yeah, you're kicking it.
Well, what
but
have you learned while you kicking it?
Don't you worry about what I've learned.
No,
I've
no.
learned.
What have you learned?
What have you learned?
I've learned that you was a fucking moron. So what have you learned?
Well, that
I
you're
can't be
not.
fucking with John like that, man. That's about family, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
That
get you
nigga
some
sister-
acres.
That nigga
He get you
John's
some
sister ain't no joke, man. Y'all bet she'll fuck you up, Dre.
Is that right?
She whip that
I ain't
ass.
fucking with John's sister then.
She's
You
the
might get me.
matriarch of the family.
Dre, don't worry about what Ali said. He ain't nothing but Peck's cut man in the corner, trying to pep him up to say so he
Exactly.
won't leave. He getting cut all up over this show. Get cut on. Hey Beck, do you feel each nicotine hit when you smoke that cigarette? Because you smoke it like
No, because to be honest with you, I really don't even inhale. So no, I don't really feel it. It's just a habit. That's all. It's just a hand-to-mouth habit, and that's it.
What kind of cigarette you smoke them? You smoke them
Winston
long
Lights.
cigarettes?
No, Winston Lights.
There's some Bensons and Hedges.
you realize that that's a habit and you continue to do it?
No, I know, yeah.
How come you don't smoke no cools?
I never did like the menthol.
Well, by you being in the know, knowing that it's just a habit, how in the fuck do you think you're gonna learn here if you can't even teach yourself that you fucking with bad habits that you have?
Yeah, well, I'm following your lead. I watch you smoke every day.
But he's
Well,
smoking
this
good
isn't a
shit.
habit. This is my
I
way
don't
of
care what he's
life.
smoking. He
This
coughs
is-
more than I do.
This is my way of life. I don't say it's a habit. It's my way of life. The
Yeah.
bud, the cannabis,
Every time
that's
you take
bringing
a hit,
back
you're
your
coughing up a
economy.
lung, though.
That's bringing back your economy is my way of life. The
There you
thing
go.
that you was growing when you was here, when you was first brought over here, or when your ancestor came over here, you grew hemp. That's what you did. And then you outlawed it for black people so you could arrest them. Yeah.
I
but
did
this
that?
right here, that's my way of life right there.
What is that, a bud?
Well, not a bud like your liquor.
I don't drink bud. Ever since they went woke.
Yeah, look at you. So how you gonna say you kicking it with us, right? And you gonna say
Today I'm
you are
drinking
us, and you gonna talk
Gatorade.
about ever since they went woke.
The 100 outs, I'm drinking Gatorade today.
Oh,
I
well,
got
that's
all my
good.
landscapers out here. I've got about 30 Gatorades in the cooler form. I treat them nicely.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ball.
Beckman, how you feel about this war, Beckman?
Yeah, I'm not I hope there isn't any war. It's terrible. But these two countries
America is supporting it.
Well,
Netanyahu.
they have to support Israel because that's the only Mideast democracy.
Well, why
country
in the
over there.
fuck is Netanyahu in Greece? Why, when the bombing started, he ran away out of the country, and he's in Greece right now, starting
Is that
the
where
war.
he is? Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're not.
maybe
So you're not debating that, right?
No.
Okay,
I don't know.
I knew
Where's
you
the
wouldn't.
Ayatollah at? We don't even know if the Ayatollah is in his country.
No. Netanyahu dropped bombs, and then he left the territory from which the bombs came from. What kind of shit? What kind of
that's
leader
right.
is that?
Maybe the Ayatollah did the same thing.
Why would the leader of this country send weapons to that country when its leader is not even there?
That's silly, isn't it?
the stupidest shit. That's your man.
Right. I say it's silly.
No, it's stupid. You sit right there in his right pocket,
It's
rubbing
silly.
his dick.
I do? When
Yeah,
did I
you
do
said
that?
you
I'll
in
tell
his
you what.
pocket. You
I
said you
did?
in Trump's pocket. Yeah,
I did.
yeah, you did.
I have CTE. I don't remember.
Well, you know, I do. That's why
You
I'm
know,
here.
get ready for them to gouge us at the pump. You know that, right?
Yep,
Oh,
it's
Gas.
getting
yeah.
ready to happen.
Well,
Hey,
I know
hey,
that
guess our,
Netanyahu
what's it?
is a
Go ahead.
felon, and they looking for him for war crimes, and who Trump, who is a felon, is sending him bombs to go kill children.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't debate anything that I say. All you can you don't have anything to counter that. Not even not even Pinocchio can help you with that shit.
Why is you bringing me into it, nigga? I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Me either.
Hey, no,
Leave me the fuck
you know
alone,
what's
nigga.
funny? You know what's funny? He don't even say why you bring Ali into it. He says why you bring Pinocchio in, and then you say something. Don't answer to that.
Hey,
Hey
I
man, I
agree.
got
Gas
powers.
prices have to
I
come
got
down. I
powers,
filled up
man.
yesterday. Guess
You
how
heard
much
of
it cost me
Austin
to fill up
Powers?
yesterday?
This is Kente Powers.
Well, I got Rev Ali powers, nigga.
That's why I named.
And I'm gonna
That's
show
why.
you, but that's why your ass is
You know
on
what
mute,
your
nigga, in the
powers are.
back. Now look
Exactly.
at them
Not
There you
powers,
put him
go.
on
nigga.
mute. Take him, put
Look
him
at
back
them
on the
powers,
board.
nigga.
Put
Look at
him
them
back on the
powers.
board. Put him back on the
Serious
board,
powers.
Ali.
Cost
Shit.
me $120 to fill up yesterday.
You
With
scared, man. Why would you do
470
something like that?
$470 a gallon here in Vegas.
God
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
What's it
Put 'em
back
hot.
there, Dre? How much is it back where you're at?
Like 289.
Man, so we're paying double.
Yep.
I don't
Don't
understand why the
change the
West Coast.
subject, man. So Netanyahu is in Greece. And right now in this country, you got a president who got the citizens
Oh
not
my
even
God.
aware, not even aware of what's
Talking
really
about
going
how
on.
much I'm paying for a gallon of gas. That's what affects me, not
No,
Netanyahu.
see what America's doing is leading human beings into sin. And people are siding with them, not even knowing the reality of what's really going on. Why you think Marvin Gaye wrote that song? Because he was talking about what was going on.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, but you try and deflect about what's going on.
I'm listening to you. I just have no.
No,
I don't
you
want to. I
want to
don't want to
talk
debate
about
with you
your
because it's
Gatorade and gas.
nonsensical.
You want to talk about G
I want to
word.
know. Yeah, because that hit me in the
Well,
pocketbook
let's bring
yesterday.
up. Let's talk about God.
You want to talk about G words?
Let's talk about
Hey,
guiltiness. Let's talk about
Beckman
the
said,
guilt that rests on your shoulders.
Beckman
And
said,
I
I
just
don't give a damn who died. I need my gas to go down.
Right.
and I want my cigarette prices to stay down. Every time I go, it's up like
You
70
got the
cents.
people. You got the people that gave Palestine to
Hold
Israel,
on, I got to
to
go
the
see my palm
Israelis.
tree guy
And
again.
now you
Bye,
got the
Kente.
same people starting a war and then leading their own people to hell. When they really wanted, you know what they was going to do before this shit? They was going to evict that dude. Israel was really trying to do right and get Netanyahu out of here. And now they didn't let him in, they let Trump in, and look what you got.
A damn mess.
You got
A damn mess.
white people. Let's talk about white people. You want to talk about how Africa and black people? Let's talk about white people. White people sitting up here killing human beings. White people killing children. White people killing themselves. White people killing Democrats. White people killing doctors. White people is hiding out and not getting killed after they kill people. Whereas you kill black men pre-COVID for just walking away, for putting up their hands. Look at the irony. You got to see, that's why Isaac Hayes didn't want to put Future Shock out there for you. Because if you would have held on to this shit, it just would Future Shock you. You couldn't see into it. My people perish because they don't have vision. You got to be like Magic Johnson.
What? What about magic?
You
You
gotta
gotta
be
be like.
well, Pinocchio. You gotta not wish upon a star. That's your theme song.
Yeah.
Up here, wish if the only way I'm gonna wish on the star if Rose Royce sing it. Because I love her voice. But
So you trying to, so you want to be a star today, huh? Let's put you out there, man, because you really own one.
why do I want to be a star? I'm talking about what's happening in the world.
I know, but you look angry about it.
Well, wouldn't you be angry? But I'm not angry,
man. I'm not gonna let that shit
well,
fuck up
nigga,
my peace, nigga.
nigga. How you go paint me as being angry, nigga? How you go throw
Nigga, I
angry
said
out
you
there,
look
nigga?
angry.
I'm
I didn't
angry
say
at
you
you for
was,
saying
nigga.
I'm angry, nigga.
I said you look angry, nigga.
Well, nigga, that's your perception.
Well, nigga, my perception's pretty good. I can see.
Well, no, it's fucked up, Pinocchio, because your nose is growing.
Well, you know.
It ain't no you know, nigga. It's right there,
Shut your
nigga.
angry ass up. Nigga,
Oh,
find somewhere,
nigga,
man.
nigga,
Find
nigga.
some
Was
peace
Ali
at your
angry?
house.
You know,
Nigga, go
they said
outside,
Ali
nigga.
was
You
angry.
always angry.
Oh, nigga. You sound like a white man talking
Go
about
get you
black
some
men.
fruit, nigga.
You sound like a white man.
Well, nigga, so what I sound like?
Well,
nigga,
you sound like I always want to say the black man.
You sound
angry.
like a bitter, because you was a bitter ass
Well,
nigga.
Don't you know that God has divine anger for
Nigga, then why you
injustice?
talking about this bullshit?
Why not, nigga?
And if you get the God got divine, what you talking about this stupid shit
nigga,
for?
because it's a topic, nigga.
Because your ass ain't into the God system,
oh, nigga, because you can't carry on a conversation, nigga.
Because your motherfucking ass ain't in it, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get your crazy, angry ass about it. Go smoke a weed, nigga.
Yeah, I've been smoking.
Let me ask you guys a question.
What's up,
If
Jay?
you guys came into a show and you were watching,
Yeah.
and you're watching the show and you just heard, and it was white guys, and all they were saying was
Nigga. I talk about how Ethiopia has niggas kings. The word niggas come from Ethiopia, which are kings. That's what I would say, Jay.
So you calling Ali a king over and over again?
That's my nigga. I talked to him this weekend. We called. I said, Ali, I love you, man. Didn't I, nigga? Didn't I? Come on, Jay. You know
That's
how
the way
niggas do.
Jay, you just flipped. You know how niggas is. That you
I
wear
know
that
the
suit.
fuck Jay talking about. Now y'all
You
want to
wear
switch
that little
this
suit.
up.
You wear that little suit, that little city councilman shit, and you met with the FBI yesterday. Now you come in here acting like you don't know who the fuck we is. So you wanna put yourself on a higher standards than us inbred Negroes.
With the FBI?
Yeah, that motherfucker
He
was
met
hanging around with
with
the
the
feds
FBI?
yesterday. Yeah, that nigga was hanging around with the feds yesterday, dog. And I ain't come in here and try to break up a racial war among the brothers, the Panthers.
With his FBI smoothie.
Holy shit. Wow. This is beautiful.
Jay, this how, hey, man, you know how shit go, man. Come on. Ali, come on, man. You know I gotta fuck Ali up. Shit. Part of the shit, man. Now the white people that don't get it, they the ones who wanted us to stop saying it. Why? Because they said, hey,
they can't say it.
The scholars are readers. These white people know that Ethiopian dynasty is Nagus. And they said, what do we have here? That's the beginning of black people identifying with Africa over here. Because hip hop is with it, and what hip hop niggas do is flip it. Just flip that shit.
Plain accurate there.
Jay, what
Jay,
meet your goddamn self.
I'm Fred. I'm only time Fred is up for every time he loses teeth.
What did he say? I lose my teeth every time I go somewhere. What the fuck did he say?
That's not what he said.
I leave the motherfucker.
I was told that, somebody was sorry for my loss, and I said, yeah, me and Fred went to school with this person, and the only time Fred is sorry is when he loses.
Oh damn, he did say that.
That motherfucker know. I be, where the fuck did I lose my teeth at? I'm telling y'all, man, we need to get together and then get with a dentist and get a patent and put a little chip in these motherfuckers. You don't know the times that older people can't find their teeth. If you have any, this is a
They lose them,
public
Fred.
announcement. I'm sure that you
Fred
got
with us.
some
Fred
fucking
with us put
relatives.
a. Fred with us put a what you call it, air tag in the dentures.
Air tag.
Right.
Exactly, an
I'm
air
telling
tag
you,
in the
man.
damn dentist.
Man, you got
What
relatives,
the
man.
shit
You
at?
know,
Oh yeah.
it makes sense, man. You got relatives, they lose one, they can't find the motherfucker. They be
They
in the
lose
Man,
them at the
hospital. When
Fred,
they let
restaurant
them
and
out of
shit.
the
Yeah.
let me
hospital, they
tell you
can't
something,
find them.
Fred.
It
Let
is
me tell you
important.
something. When these two first came out, I went and got a bridge, right? And I'm like, oh fuck. So now I got fucking with a bridge. You know what I mean? So
What the hell was
I
that,
got that
Ali?
motherfucker. I got the motherfucking bridge, man. And then, they had pizza for break. And I wanted to run in there early and grab some pizza.
Right.
And I went and got the pizza and put my teeth down to eat the piece and forgot my teeth was down there in the box.
Oh
Now,
wow.
motherfucker, now I'm thinking natural, Fred. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm
You see
thinking
that,
natural.
KJ?
I'm not.
Wait a
You
minute,
see
What's up,
that?
man. Wait a
Pinocchio?
minute, man. Wait a minute.
It says
Well,
niggas.
Go ahead, Kente, man.
See
that's
that,
right,
KJ?
Ali. One love, Ali. I
Niggas.
love you. I love you, nigga.
But
You know
look,
I
I got
love
some
you.
niggas shoes though. That's why I wanted to show you. Look,
Oh
some
man,
niggas shoes
god
right there.
damn. Can we
Well,
finish what the
let me
fuck
say
I'm
something to
trying to
you. Them some
goddamn
them
me
is,
make sure?
wait a minute,
Nigga,
man. Them
hey
is
Now that's
them is
little
dope.
funky
boy,
fresh,
let's
Oh,
talk
them
man.
about
kind of
some old
clean.
That's
man
Like
funky
booties.
those.
fresh, man. Wait a minute.
It's
Whoa,
a
whoa,
bitch.
I like them
whoa,
motherfuckers.
whoa.
Niggas.
I
Those
want
are
Yeah,
some of
they
niggas
those,
shoes
clean with
right
them.
man.
there.
I want
I'll
some of
take some
those,
nigga
man.
shoes,
Wait
some
a
They
minute,
red,
Fred.
niggas.
they
Wait a
red, black,
minute.
and green.
Wait a
I want to
minute.
have
Them
me
is
some
funky fresh.
niggas.
It's
Let me see
clean
the
with the
box.
right
Let
fit.
me see the box. Let me see the box.
And that's your shit too,
Hold it up. Hold it up.
Kente.
Hold it up. Hold it up.
Red, black, and green.
You
Wait, let
too
me
old
see.
to be in
That's
behind
a
some goddamn
that's
tennis shoes.
Oh,
Eric,
oh.
that's
Y'all
a
just way too
Juneteenth.
old for this goddamn childish ass
Well,
shit.
let me
Eric,
let
you
me
play
let me
tennis?
let me
A
ask you
nigga spent
something.
way too much. NASDAQ said that niggas spent way too much on tennis shoes.
Oh, what the
I
Motherfucker, you
know.
fuck?
ain't
I'd
made $1
get
million
those.
today, and you
I'd
I
running
get
know.
around
those
here
tennis
goddamn
shoes.
advertising some
I got
shit
one
that
pair, two
goddamn
pair
me
of
from
gym shoes. That's it.
Japan.
I'd get those motherfuckers. I
And
don't
those are
give a fuck
unique.
what he say.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother. We
I
kick you
get
out the
them,
fucking
yeah,
Yeah.
club.
niggas.
You
I'm
show
They
up with
talking
some
about the
goddamn shit,
motherfucking Gators.
some
That's a totally
motherfucking
different
Nike
situation.
shit from fucking Japan. Get the fuck out of here, Ali. You know what? I eat meat. Fuck you.
Why you mad because you trying to steal the show, nigga, and I'm showing shoes?
Fuck
Well,
them
the
goddamn.
crime is,
I don't want to know
why
where
would
you
you take so long to show the shoe and then you promote? Why would you take? Did
I
I
couldn't
make you do
find them,
that?
Kente. They
Oh,
was in the
Nick.
closet. I couldn't
Did,
find them.
oh, did I make you bring them out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I said I'm gonna look for them right now because I couldn't find them.
Did I
You couldn't
make you
find
bring
them.
them out
today.
though?
Today
Yeah,
made
you
him
Ali,
said
bring them out.
niggas. So I went and got my nigga shoes.
That's
Oh,
a
you
funky
got
point.
motherfucker,
I
the
like
you
Ali.
that.
mad because I
I
had a
like
good
that.
subject. I had a good subject, and you just have to come out there with that joy boy bullshit.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. You ain't talking about nothing.
No, Fred, I was
Ali, you
telling you
gotta.
about me losing my teeth, man. So now when I took my teeth out, the bridge out and put it down and got the pizza and ate that, I said, God, this motherfucker good. It was some vegetarian pizza, Ali.
Go ahead.
And then I ate that motherfucker.
Stop batting
And
your
then I
eyes
went back
like
to,
that, Kente.
huh?
Don't do that. Don't bat your eyes like that sitting next to Dre.
Fuck
Hey
you,
man,
man.
I'm gonna be natural, man. If you see it like that, you see I bat my eyes must
Go
look
ahead,
good,
man.
man.
Go ahead, man.
I
I'm
must
just
got some
warning
good
you that
looking
Dre
eyes.
was looking. I was
Well,
just
it's
saying,
cool.
you gotta watch Dre. Shit.
Right on, right on. Anyway,
But anyway,
so I put the teeth down, man, and went back to work after I took a bite, man. Now I'm feeling natural, man. I ain't thinking now, God damn, I gotta put teeth back in my mouth. And I went and I didn't realize I forgot the fucking teeth till I was gone from work.
right.
What the fuck? I had to run all the way back to work and look in all the pizza boxes, man.
You
Pizza
found them?
Couldn't
box.
find them motherfuckers. Fuck no.
Damn.
Man, I done lost the motherfuckers on Garden Highway. I done lost the motherfuckers at a hotel. I just forgot. Man, the dog got hold to them motherfuckers one day. The little motherfucker, that little dog like Jay just lost. That motherfucker up under the goddamn couch just where the fuck that sound like this motherfucker? He ain't never did that no more. This motherfucker, Paula ain't never did that shit no more. You
Beat
motherfucker.
the shit out of them, didn't you?
Yeah, man. And you can imagine how many people lose the motherfuckers, and you're looking at $6 grand out the
Yeah,
door.
you need a teeth tag.
So
I'm gonna develop it.
So I'm like, man, I'm looking at my partners and stuff that really be talking some good shit, you know what I'm saying? And they got teeth missing. I'm like, if
Right.
this motherfucker could feel comfortable about not having his teeth in his motherfucking mouth, what the fuck? I said, let me feel good about myself, even though my teeth ain't there. So I had to
Right.
boost my ego up, man. Say, fuck this shit, man. You know
And
what I'm
people's
saying?
eyes attract to it. They attract to a hole in your mouth. You could be talking to a motherfucker and he looking straight in your mouth like, why don't this Arkansas motherfucker do something about this shit? Now, this just don't make no sense.
Why
Yeah.
are they Arkansas, motherfucker?
You
Yeah,
ain't
Jay,
never
boy,
motherfucker from Arkansas, man. They motherfucker be sitting up here looking like that.
What about people? What about people that
Red
can't
says
afford?
TP go, he says TP going West Side.
Yeah, really.
Look at Grady
well,
on
hey,
Sanford and Son.
where Jay
They
at?
got
Tell
the
him that
teeth missing.
the accident on the left side over here. They cleaning it up. He gonna pay. I don't know where they at.
That's just the perceptions that people look at you, man, and don't even listen to the words that's coming out your mouth, man.
Exactly.
They'll
They
rather
rather
judge
fucking
you on your
exactly.
appearance, man.
That's
know
what
what
I
I'm
Judging
saying?
people.
figured out.
Yeah,
I
you
figured
don't
out
judge
if
people.
That's true.
if
You
you
judge on
ain't
your appearance. That's
no,
very true.
you ain't even listening to the motherfucker what he's saying and what they about. So a blind man or a dumb motherfucker that just got a real life fucked up situation that he has no control over. You sit up and say, look at this crooked man's leg and his the nigga got a glass eye. And he forgets the glass eye. He ain't
I
got it
got
in no
high
more.
self-esteem of myself. I know who I am. So I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
trip
that's all.
on my motherfucking. I can go get these motherfuckers anytime I want, man. You know, but this motherfucker right here, these two fell out because of the accident I had. And this one, remain. I'm like, I'm gonna let this motherfucker fall out there. Fuck it. But the motherfucker's hanging on, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna put all I'm gonna get is another bridge. I'm not letting them drill in my mouth and put some steel in there to put a
Yeah,
stud.
fuck
Them
that.
motherfuckers go to
Not
talk
doing
about
that
taking
shit.
some bone and replacing the bone. They go to
Yeah,
fucking talk
man,
about
y'all
putting
Mhm.
some
wish
more
y'all
bone in
would,
there.
They
man.
always
And if
finding some
you
shit.
but you know what? Everybody talk about how pretty it looks and natural. But do your research. I've seen people that it didn't work that well at 55 and 65, and they get an infection, and they have to go up in there and do a fucking complete fucking. I mean, it gets bad.
You
Man,
have
I
to
got a
work in the corner.
partner.
A
I went over
goddamn
there just
implant.
unexpected, and then he opened his mouth and it's gone. The tooth part is gone, but the stud is sticking up. I'm like, oh man. So
Damn.
because now he got it, I don't know his situation. Maybe he got to wait for money to be able to.
Yeah.
You don't know why, but he got to have a stud there now until he fixes his teeth.
Yeah, because they screw the teeth in there.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My son got something that
Well,
clip like on, and he got these metal pieces that's up in his gums. And
Yeah,
when
for
he don't wear
partial.
that, when he don't wear that clip on, you can see the metal pieces.
Yeah,
no,
He said,
I ain't
I
got
for
figured,
enough
partial.
bone. I don't have enough bone. I have degenerative bone disease, cancer, and all kind of shit. And if you don't like me, fuck you. Kiss
Fred, you
me in the
look good
mouth.
to be half dead, motherfucker. You look
Okay,
good.
I'm barely standing. The motherfucker said, "Do you feel safe at all? Do you feel steady?" I'm like, "Bitch, you just don't know. Hell no, shit no."
This motherfucker
Right.
tried to get on me and said, "Oh man, I can do you dinner. I mean, I do you dinner. I get you really should do it, motherfucker. Why should I have them so I can kill a bunch of chickens to eat like your big fat belly is? What
Right.
you do with your
Right.
teeth? What you just murder chickens and eat them and shit and get your belly all fat?
It really it's really kind of gross what
Eat
we
a
really
pig.
use these motherfuckers for. You know, to chew these molars is to chew on that cow and that fucking pork
Yeah,
where your
man.
stomach can digest it. It's gross as fuck, man. It's gross as fuck after you've been on a vegetarian diet or been shaken and got away from it. Yeah, your body say, yeah, ooh, that look good. Man, you try to digest that shit. I can't even eat a whole plate of nothing anyway. Shit. But I think about eating all the time. I want some blueberry muffins so bad right now, warm with some butter on.
I ain't mad at you. I love a blueberry muffin.
Gotta get
With
Don't
Fred
some
some
butter on
blueberry
that
muffins.
don't heat
motherfucker.
it up.
Yeah.
Don't heat that
warm
motherfucker up. Woo, man.
shit. Ooh. God damn.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
Dang,
Blueberry
I
muffin.
let it rest there, Fred. The way you feeling about that made me think of my grandmother buttermilk biscuits, boy.
Oh man.
My grandmother used to have buttermilk biscuits right there on the stove every day.
Every damn day.
Homemade biscuits, man. Everybody would come over and get them.
Yeah.
Don't and a slice of bologna or either
No, man.
pork chop
No, no.
Gravy
or
with
Boy,
either
some
you have the
baked
bologna.
wrong.
gravy.
Yeah, some butter.
No, what she had else was a sweet
Sir.
potato right next to it. A
And
whole
they had
can
that
of
butter.
sweet potato.
They had that butter that be on the dish, that be on the table. It'd be soft. They
Yeah.
ain't had that hard ass, cold ass butter. They
No,
only had
no.
that.
I have a motherfucker come. Oh, put this on there. That what you call it? I can't believe it, but that saturated fat to make a piece of bread watery as shit. You don't get that out of here. And I don't have high cholesterol.
Now
My
what you put
PhD
on
or
it?
whatever the fuck is great. And I use butter. I don't use that parquet. I can't believe it's butter, blue
Me
bonnet
either,
on
Fred.
it,
I use
all
Now
straight
that
what you
butter,
use is
man.
bullshit.
apple butter. You put some apple butter on that shit.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
need. I
show
just
you.
need 3/8 butter. Yeah, it's just fine.
I'm gonna show you how old
Unsalted.
fashioned my grandmother was. She had a restaurant in L.A. Do you know that she didn't take the food from the restaurant at home? Whatever she ate at home, she cooked at home.
Right.
She don't. Yeah. I said, damn, we could bring some of this shit. Like, no, she cooked breakfast at home and then go to the restaurant, open it up, and cook breakfast for them. Yeah, that's
Right.
crazy. Now that I
No,
look back
that's
there, like, wow. I
that's
thought
the way you do it.
that's the way you do it. Yeah, she,
Right. You don't mix business with pleasure. I just take some of this home and eat. Well, now you cross contaminating and then them temperatures and shit. You know, people from the South know how to handle their shit. All that
Yeah.
old fucking around, that lazy bullshit. Half these motherfuckers lay up here and have these babies and put their baby's bottle in the goddamn microwave to warm it up. I'm like, let me get the fuck away from you, stupid motherfuckers. You just killed all the nutrients, you dumb fucker. Just some stupid shit don't make no sense to me. I don't have patience for it. Lazy ass. Instead of goddamn me getting some bottles, some of them glass bottles, and preparing. You know the baby gonna cry in a little while. But no, you wanna run your ass over there with that microwave. I remember seeing that shit when I was coming up.
They didn't have that shit.
A
That's
microwave.
why. They didn't have
Ali,
microwaves.
that's fucked up. You might as well do your mouth like this, nigga, and say Wakanda. You was there all that time, had them shoes, motherfucker, and just now showing them motherfuckers. You was
Damn.
Wakanda all the time, nigga.
He said he couldn't find them.
I'm glad
No,
he
that
found them.
motherfucker's a hater, man. That
Oh,
motherfucker
Hey,
he's a hater.
Ali got to do like I did for my wife. I took pictures of all her shoes, Polaroid, and taped them on the outside of the box. And now she don't have no hard time finding them. If she want a shoe, she look at the picture.
That's awesome.
I can't look at a picture, Bernard. I got too many shoes.
That she
Wake
do
up,
too. That's
Ray.
why I did it. I
No,
put
but
a
she
picture
ain't
on
got
each
no.
one.
She ain't got no 200 shoes.
I guarantee you she got 200 shoes. I guarantee you.
And you label 200 shoes.
Yes, I did. I take a picture of them. I'll show them to
believe
you.
you because I know you like feet. Because when the food run out, you're gonna be eating ankles.
Who got 200 shoes?
I know
Yeah,
somebody got 200 shoes.
Shit, nigga,
I'm
Marie
telling
got 4,000 pairs of shoes.
I know somebody got a whole room of shoes.
Nigga, she got a.
The
I got a
closet
fucking
and all that.
a fucking storage unit, and she got boxes of fucking shoes like a fucking warehouse. It's ridiculous. I argue with her ass about that shit every day.
I ordered like 20 something. I can't remember from Amazon rolls of film. I got that, that Polaroid. I'm gonna
What's
take
up,
a picture of
Ali?
them.
I
I'm gonna
like
show
that
you.
shit, man. Well, I love them shoes, man. Them is some
What size you wear, Kente?
14.
I'm gonna see if I can get you some.
Well, that's the athlete size foot there.
You ain't
14.
lying. I'm a 10 and a half.
14. Boy, your feet get a little bigger. You might need driver's licenses for them motherfuckers.
I don't know how he get that motherfucker up under the dashboard. I have a hard time with these 15.
Damn, nigga, you wear a size 15?
Yep, double E, baby.
Double E. God,
I tried 15s on. See if my foot grew that big toe. Cause mine was growing in my older age too, man. My foot's.
How tall are you, Fred?
Huh?
Fuck is that?
How tall are you?
6'3".
Oh,
You at 15?
No wonder. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, damn.
Double E.
He used to be 6'3". That nigga done shrinked over the years. That nigga 6'1.5".
You know what, Ali? That back. I ain't gonna talk about your back. I ain't going there.
It's all right. I used to be 6 foot. Now I'm 5'10" and a half.
He better him and
my motherfucking cervical fucked up. When your neck fucked up, you shrink.
and you lean and your spine be straight like this, then you go
Yeah.
leaning over like that.
Yeah.
They call it scoliosis.
No, I got compression.
No,
I got spinal cord compression.
I never would. I've been short all my life. I'm tell you something. I laid down with this girl one time, and she had big hands and big feet. She was tall, and it was just real creepy when her feet touched mine in the bed. I can't do that with no tall woman. Them big old feet touch my feet. Me too.
Yeah, just shorter than my motherfucking ass.
When her feet touched mine, I was fucked up. I was like, I'm cool.
Hey, let me get up.
I'm a short motherfucker. I gotta have a woman shorter than me.
Oh damn, you have a dwarf. You need a motherfucking little midget.
Short.
You need y'all need them little midget motherfuckers with the popcorn booties.
I want a
Little
woman
short
shorter than me.
motherfucker, little short sawed off motherfucking needle.
I don't want no
Y'all, you could bury you in a shoebox. You don't need a whole coffin.
I ain't that goddamn short.
Little short tub of little half pint. Little half pint motherfucker. Let me tell you one motherfucking thing.
I'm short, so yeah.
Hey.
I'm 5'8". That's all I'm short.
I'm 3 away from 6 foot.
I'm shorter than that. I'm about 5'7". 5'6".
How old are you, Ali? How old are you, Ali?
I ain't none of your business, nigga.
4'2". 4'2".
Hey, so y'all know it's 33 days.
Fucking with me, trying to get the world to know my business, nigga, because they know all yours.
It's been 33
Everything
days
here
since
is a lie.
dude from New Orleans been free out of prison.
They offered him a lawyer.
Yeah, he on Facebook. I saw him
That
on.
nigga ain't coming back. He done.
They offered him a free lawyer. No, he should have took it. When they offered him that lawyer, turn yourself in. You got a good lawyer that want to fight for you. Turn yourself in, man. Cause they gonna come up with something. They gonna put a twist on it. You gonna be all right. But I mean, the chase is on. You might as well turn yourself in.
But he free.
No, he ain't free.
Nigga is free.
He free and they don't know what he
free.
doing, man.
Yeah.
He ain't free. It ain't. It
Oh,
ain't free
fuck
on the
that. I
run.
keep running. You got to catch my ass.
No, I'm
Fuck
not. I'm
that.
not saying. I'm not saying that he's free in liberty and not,
Literally, yeah,
under the law.
yeah,
But what I'm
right.
saying is that damn, he's free, man, and they can't find him. He's
No,
he's.
and that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's
They're
what I'm saying.
irritated.
I'm talking about that part.
Ramon said that's pretty
Yeah,
good. That's pretty good.
that's pretty
He's
good.
in. Now
Yeah,
they caught this other dude. They caught the other dude the next day. They called
yeah.
him. They didn't shoot him. They didn't shoot him, and he was running. He was trying to get away. They didn't shoot
Yeah,
him.
you
Right.
know why? Because
No,
that's
they ain't shoot
revenue.
the white boy.
That's revenue.
Yeah.
That's revenue. They kill. You can't kill revenue. For every prisoner, they get paid. So shit.
But this
they rather
dude,
have his ass
this
in
black
jail.
dude is making videos, man.
And then they go break it. They go knock down the door of the house he made the video after he make him. He be out of there. I mean, you won't come to my house and make no video, nigga.
You know who
I
else
know
did
that's
that?
right.
You know who did that? Osama bin Laden.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
They called in on him, boy. That motherfucker there.
He Osama bin Laden, man.
Yeah, you know.
Start nicknaming him Osama.
Yeah, really.
That lawyer though, when they offered him that lawyer, that's what you got. That's what you need. I mean, you know, to lighten the blow.
They gonna still beat his ass.
You got people they letting out of prison in Israel. They be letting people out of prison in Palestine. They letting people out of prison. Negotiation.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
negotiating other criminals or
Oh,
other
absolutely.
people that's been in jail. I guess you could say captured. They would call them captured.
Jen
Well, and
Marie,
did
you
more-
better say that, Ali.
And did way more heinous shit.
Okay.
Huh?
Jenna Marie said you better share that.
Share that what? Weed?
Mm-hmm.
She like that weed? Why did she think it's weed?
I don't know.
I share the weed if you want some weed. You know you didn't say it when I saw you.
Jay got that I'm about to get in your ass look. What's going on, Jay?
I'm not
You
doing
done said
nothing. I'm just listening to y'all. I come in listening.
What you come in, Jay?
I was on the phone with Brother Youssef.
Huh?
I was on the phone. Yeah, because Brother Yusuf, he had a dog named Gizmo. And Max used to punk his dog all the time.
What brother Yusuf talking about, Jay?
We're just talking about our dogs, and then talking about a winery that's close to Sacramento for us to do a performance in. So we're gonna go out in the Amador and Jackson area.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I just want to let y'all know Max. So, Gizmo was a little guy too, and Gizmo used to talk a lot of shit, and and be.
And one day, bite that ass.
Do the dog talk, Jay. Hey, remember Rough Rough? Remember you had Rough Rough?
Remember when I did Rough Rough? What was Rough Rough?
Rough Rough was crazy, man.
Rough Rough don't want no problems.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did produce some cold ass characters on this show, though, man. You had Kobe, the Kobe Masterpiece Theater. Oh man, god damn. That was wrong. Rough Rough was good. And then you saw the genius in yourself and you created Pinocchio. Oh my God. When
Oh,
you
wow.
did that,
Wow.
Look,
when you
look.
created that puppet, and then that puppet went and got some Muppets, I said, "Oh my God, it's where did
And then,
I
and then,
said
and then
Walt Disney? God damn, Jay King. That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about."
Right. And then the latest he came out with the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Reverend Love
Love.
ain't no joke.
Fred teeth.
Reverend Love
Reverend
Love.
Love.
Yeah, Reverend Love.
For the love
Yeah.
is a mug. That's there.
Yeah.
Trumpty Dumpty ain't bad either though.
No, Trump. Yeah, Trump was mother.
Trumpty Dumpty.
First of
Yeah.
all, let me say this to you guys. I hear you talk but I've noticed all the words I've heard said about me. No one has said anything about tithing.
Reverend Love, let me ask you something, Reverend Love. Why you got the Jerry Lewis? Why you got the Jerry Lewis look?
First of all, let me say this to you, Brother Reverend Ali. I've noticed that you've gotten some awards that you've been awarded money for different things that have happened to you. I'm gonna say this. Not once have you called me and said, Reverend Love, preacher, minister, doctor, prophet. Here was the sowing of a seed. All that money that you got, all of those altars that's been awarded to you, will be you will lose that money if you don't do something today. And this is serious. I hope you're not laughing. But I say this. I want you to sow a seed of $3,000. 3,000 US dollars. You to go to Cash App and put in $Love, LUVLOVE, LUVLOVE with the $, and put $3,000 in right now, and watch what happens in the next 72 hours.
Hey, Reverend Love.
Ain't shit gonna happen in 72 hours. You gonna have a new jacket and some rims.
Reverend Love, I admire your prophet side. Did you know that you was gonna write that song about gas being that high when you did that, Mr. Prophet, Reverend Love, in your song?
This is a great question. Now let me say this to you. You, my friend, are very enlightened. And I'm going to ask you, that's a very poignant question you asked me, and I want to answer it. However, you too are tardy on your tithing. I need you to sow a seed. That's the sign. The $, which love, LUVLOVE, love. And once it hits my account, I'm going to answer your question.
You know, Reverend Love, you're a teacher too, Reverend Love. The thing the epiphany that I just got from you just now about this being satire and get your own character.
I like your tongue move,
fuck you want to say? You know what I'm saying?
Did you see that nigga tongue?
Yeah. I'm checking. You make it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That's
man.
why.
You better be
learning
cool
from you,
going
sir.
to that funeral, Bob.
I'm gonna have to gain me a character so I can do what I do too.
Oh my God.
What if somebody actually What if somebody actually spent money to love? Like listening to
It's
this
funny
show.
you say that, Jay. I'm setting it up for you right now as we speak.
Jay, don't. I know you want some money from me. Don't get the fuck out of here trying to play.
Dre said he gonna make sure love to get paid. We setting it up right now, Pop.
He said
I'll bullshit you not. I'm setting it up right now.
Love we
They gonna put a split on it.
I'm gonna
Gotta
put
pay
that
some
tip in there too.
All right, Jay, I pay time.
Deacon Dre. Our sister Janet Marie says you can never do drugs, Jay. You'll take everybody out.
Everybody be dead.
You know what? I'm able to do that because I'm 16 when I wake up in the morning. I have a mind. I still believe in possibilities, and I still love to laugh. I don't concern myself with misery, but I notice a lot of us are married to misery. We want to talk about miserable things. We want to discuss miserable actions in the world. And I think it's of course you talk about those things in earnest, in a healthy way, but you don't make them the centerpiece to your everyday. And there are people that make it the centerpiece
Right.
to their everyday.
I'm
You know what
guilty
I
of that, Jay. I
don't make it the centerpiece to my life. I'm just not interested in misery.
I don't really see it as misery.
Yeah, I mean, I know that's why I'm not interested in it because it's misery for me. It's miserable.
God damn. God damn. Shut the fuck up. Stop.
Very seldom do we talk about things in life. So I make fun of shit. That's why I make fun of the church and love. And the reason why you guys laugh at love is because the shit is funny, but you know it's true. You know that there's a Reverend Love right there, right now. Still play out.
Is
And
Jay
everybody
going in and out?
Yeah.
A Reverend Cleflo Dollar. Yeah, right.
I think some people, and they think that the guy is always going to be this good-looking guy, charismatic. Sometimes it's the funny-looking guy.
You got a little Tiger Woods on that one, though. You sounded like Tiger Woods to me.
Speaking of Tiger, let me say this to you all. When he was going through his bad spell there, Tiger called me, and he said, Love, I need your help. I need your blessings. I need your power. I need your connection to God to get me out of this mess I'm in. And at that time, Tiger had been sticking his penis in every white woman this side of Mississippi. If she worked in a honky-tonk bar. And he needed help. He said, Reverend, preacher, doctor, minister, prophet, help me. Help me to rid myself of these honky-tonk white women that are taking me down. And I told Tiger, I said, I can help you. I want to speak to the Lord first. That morning, I went out to the Lord in my garden. And he said to me, Reverend, minister, preacher, doctor, prophet, I want you to get Tiger Woods to sow a seed of $250,000. That's right. You heard me. $250,000. And I said, but my Lord, why would I do such a thing? That's too much. And he said, not the blessing of the Lord. It's never too much. And I went to Tiger and I said to him, I spoke to the Lord, I'm going to help you. The Lord asked me to ask you to sow a seed of $250,000 US. Sad to say, Tiger did not sow that seed. And you saw and you see the direction his career has gone in. So let that be a lesson to you, fellas. When I come and speak to you about sowing of seeds, you must comply. That is why I'm saying to you, Brother Reverend Ali, and Yusuf Kente, today, sow that seed.
That tongue action you got going, Pop, that shit gonna put you on TV.
Yeah.
That tongue is
he got
running wild.
There's a cop who got somebody. I'm all the way. I'm almost at Vallejo.
Are you ahead of me? You passed the rest area already?
No.
He ain't passed
I am. What rest area?
So the rest area on the right side before you get off the freeway to go to Great America.
Yeah, no. I'm coming up on Red Top. Where are you?
Oh, I'm past you. I'm American Canyon.
Yeah, okay, you're American. I'm right there. Okay, so you're American Canyon. Do you ride a way station? What's your you don't have an orange. Okay, so yeah, you're.
Hey, tell Jay you in front of him. He gonna catch you, man. You shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
He put the foot on the gas.
Hey Jay, I was thinking about that question that you asked me on. I was thinking about that question.
Oh yeah, I passed the way station. I'm up over right past American Canyon Boulevard Road.
Oh shit.
American Canyon Road.
Oh, you way up there? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
a little
he
ways
slowed
ahead of
down
you.
now. Thank God.
Yeah, I stopped to get gas and stuff.
Oh yeah. They had cleaned up the accident by the time you seen them people wrecked on the left side over there.
I saw them, yeah.
Through Dixon. Yeah.
That black truck was ended up pretty good.
Yeah. They, these people, they don't be looking where they going. They run right in the back of you. They be on them phones.
Oh shit! Where I'm supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go now? Okay. 7. Oh, I'm going. Oh, 780. Yeah. I know I'm going. Yeah.
Because we are acting in self-defense. If another country joins the fight, so that
9:30. I'm gonna get there. At about 9:45.
Did you see 9:45? You're gonna leave at 10:30. They ain't got but 45 minutes, right?
I'm gonna get there at 9:43. The funeral started at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm going to give them 10, 10. I'm going to give them 11, 10, 11, 15 maximum. Then I'm backing out.
Oh man, Trump just said that he encouraged Netanyahu to continue to bomb, and he said it's too late. He said it's too late. He just said it. He said it's too late for Iran to negotiate. Oh wow.
That's because Iran refused his call this morning to cease fire. They refused to obey and take his call.
Iran said, according to the United Nations, they said they are they put in a petition about their doing what's happening in self-defense. If you just like in regular court, go to the American court and you do it in self-defense, you get away.
That's right.
The other person's wrong. So what they did, they went to the world court and said, we're doing this in self-defense. And
but
now
I'm going
he's
to tell you
saying,
something. Hey, you called this. You called this. You said we were going to go in World War III.
oh, I am this. I told you I am the zeitgeist, man. Remember Reese got mad because I said that?
Yep.
He said, what the fuck are you talking about? Zeitgeist.
Nobody could ever make me believe that the United States would create World War III. Being the kind of economic power it is. But here we are.
Yeah.
And what you are witnesses. That's what, just like you get a jury. You are the witness to the atrocities of the greatest crime field. This land has so much blood up on it. That's why they made the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment.
Yep.
That's why they did it. Because they're criminals. And now, see, they know their time is up. It's 400 years, y'all. Yes, y'all. The prophecy is real. Because Israel is us, and they ain't real. The real Israel is you. You don't know it. They stole your story. And then they made it their story. And it's right before your eyes. And you can't even articulate it. And they know that. But that's why I'm here.
You gonna lead this kid take? Tell me what to do, brother.
Drink of your cup, because mine runneth over.
I'm gonna get you them shoes, man. I'm gonna get you them shoes.
That's my nigga. CJ, I have fun with this shit, man. I see, man, this shit, man. All of us are the winners. You're a winner. Why you think Tupac said? He said, "Why you mad? Why you crying? You black." Why you think he picked that lyric? Smile for me. Won't you just smile for me? Why you ain't smiling? You black. This ain't you. This ain't your war. They showing you who they is. But they got you afraid to say it because you are the juror, the jury, and the judge. Trust it. This is the planet of the niggas. They labeled it apes, but they know what was to come. Gorillas in the mist. Why you think that's here? I come from the land of a sacred king valley. I know how kings act and how angels be. They all around here. Time up. He go say, it's Iran the time up. No, the dry bones are awakened. You're the dry bones. Go read the book. Don't you know that men like you are being raised up all over the planet? Everybody waiting on you. Step. Armageddon has been in effect. Professor Griff told you. Step. Why you think he kicked that lyric? In all the minutia of the message, you got to know where the jewels are. And I sold everything to get the land where the jewels are. And that's in Kente.
Nice day out here. It's pretty out here, man.
Yeah, it is. It's your world. Look at it like that. Look how beautiful it is to you. It's
Yeah.
yours. Yeah, it's yours. They taking land back everywhere but here. Don't you know when that queen died? Don't you know prophecy is real? Prophecy, man. Jay King kicked some prophetic lyrics. Why you think I kick it with him? And he kick it with me. That motherfucker's a king, man.
Oh, he saw. Yeah, he saw.
That's just how it is, man. Just a king, man. I love kicking it with that king in the Valley of Kings. And being sacred at that, because that's where I'm at. Sacktown, sacred land. Because I'm here. Tupac said, where you at? Right here.
So, not to interrupt, I just wanted to say something because it's coming in the morning. Elijah just brought back a letter of congratulations. He is now a part of the management team at his job, and I just wanted y'all to know because y'all been with him since he started this. So,
congratulations.
Let him know I'm not
Congratulations.
I'm coming that way.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna need a job, Elijah. I'm coming that way.
all right, I'm gonna tell him.
Tell him to hire his mama so she can get off OnlyFans.
That's right.
Yeah, really.
Wow, King Bernard. Wow. Wow.
And get off Only Kings.
Now that is true. I am on Only Kings.
In a week, she's gonna be saying, I hate to inform you all that Elijah is no longer in the management position. It seems that a number of people came to him for management position or for positions, and some from Kings in the Morning, and didn't fulfill their duties correctly. And Elijah is held responsible for it. So Elijah's no longer employed with that company. We're looking for new work. Thank you all.
Wow. He'll have to call Pastor Love, put in a tithe.
What you
So
trying
you
to
can
say?
turn the situation around.
Carry the box or something to file workers' comp?
My wife always telling me about tithing. I told her I'm gonna take.
I'll leave you
I'm
3
gonna take
days
my.
on the job and be filing workman's comp. Hang on with his back.
He gonna say his back went out.
3 days.
Hey, they gonna say it's Elijah's fault. He knew many years I had a back problem before he gave me the job.
So Bernard, you said your wife talked to you about tithing.
Yeah, I told her I'm gonna take mine straight to the man. I ain't giving mine to nobody else. When I get ready, I go to the pearly gates. I'll pay my way. I ain't giving nobody no.
What if you got to the pearly gates and God was sipping on tea and he said, Mr. Middlebrooks, we would like to invite you in. However, I'm looking at the several times that you were asked to tithe and you did not. And you thought it wasn't getting to me. Do you know who I am? Do you know I'm the biggest of the big? The bad of the bad. The code is of the code. And you did not do what you were supposed to do.
You gonna write him a check?
I just let him know. Boy, that ain't the only mistake I made. They say you was a forgiving man.
Hey, hey, maybe that's why the Jew isn't here because of what's happening in Israel, huh? Remember he called that his beachfront?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his beachfront?
Yeah.
He just
I don't
imagine what he going.
I don't think they let OJ anywhere. I think they might have kicked him out too. Bad representation.
He said bad representation. He said,
It
get
say
up out
the
of China.
IDF has just launched new wave of missiles toward Israel. You know what's so cool about this shit? Is that when you read about World War II and you read about all the moves that was made before America actually got involved, that's what you're living right now. That whole story that before America got involved and then it took it took the Pearl Harbor for America to really get involved.
And
So
do you
now,
know that Roosevelt knew that they were going to bomb Pearl Harbor and he let them?
just
because
like
he
Trump
wanted
knew that they was gonna bomb Israel. Israel knew Israel was gonna bomb Iran. Don't you see the irony? The shit don't change. If they got a wheel that's working, why break it? Even though it's a broken wheel. They never imagined black people to be free because you the judge. When they captured you, that's when they conquered the world. When you got free, the world is yours. That's what's happening right before you. Sprinkle me, baby. Catch a fire. Love each other. Get over it. Recognize what's happening. Show love. See what happened. That's what's gonna win. When they see you getting together, they gonna stop fighting. Them motherfuckers say, whoa, wait a minute. Them motherfuckers is off script. They ain't supposed to be, you supposed to wake up. The scripture is for sure. And you're part of the script. And get ready for the cue. Now, I'm the director. Be ready for your cue. ICE didn't use them for example to get ready for you.
Yeah. I say follow the money. Wherever all that stuff is being manufactured, it's just money in war, man.
Well, it's uranium. And uranium is in Africa. That's why China over there in Africa. Everybody's in Africa to get the uranium.
Yeah.
Uranium is what make these missiles.
Gold,
so
diamonds,
they're still
all of
taking
it.
from you.
Not only the uranium, then they're getting the coltan and everything else.
Everything else, but they're running them out slowly. They don't put that on the news.
Look at the stock market and see where uranium is. Go see how important uranium is on the stock market. Right there in Africa.
Are you concentrating? You got the Cash App set up yet?
I'm doing it now. I'm setting this shit up for real. They're gonna have money. What? They're gonna have money coming to them.
IDF says Iran has launched. It didn't say Netanyahu. It said IDF, man. Netanyahu's in Greece.
Yeah. Did you see all them people at the airport trying to get out of Israel? They claim the land, but now it's a war. Their ass is trying to get out of there in droves.
See, man, why you think Trump flex like that? Trump go flex, and then his soldiers are just garbage. They're garbage.
But all that
Those
shit
soldiers, compared to the ones that the Most High God raised, they're garbage.
yeah, but they fighting that war with computers, man.
Well, yeah, that's why when your sun go dim, go read it. It's in the script. See, the thing that can stop this is the solar power. Now, if the solar energy just cut off, just cut that shit off. Put the lights out. Dim the lights in the house, because this is American political theater. So let's dim the lights. Focus on the next scene. Because your sun is going to go dim. They're hooking you up for solar energy right now. You know that.
Hey, so let me ask you a question. They have satellites up there, right? That's controlled by a certain company that the military use, right? Can't they? What if the motherfucker, somebody that's in control and they should say, "Hey, I don't want y'all using my satellites," or do they have their own satellites? I mean, you can control that. If you mad at Israel and they using your satellites, you could dismantle your satellites, right? People like Elon, they own all that. They can mess with that shit, man. That's
Hey, you
crazy.
know what this operation is called? Undercover? Sleeping Lion. That's what this whole operation is called. That's the code word. That's their code word. Operation Sleeping Lion.
A sleeping lion.
You know what?
Now, who's code word? Israel or Iran?
All them allies. Israel, America, boom.
Oh,
now
okay.
Let's look at Sleeping Lion. Let's associate lion with what? Lion King. Wow.
Yes.
Why is King in the aethers? Because of Sleeping Lion. Wow. Lion King. Who's the Judah? Judah is the chosen one. Where's Judah? Israel. Wow.
You know what I do know? I do know it's hard to beat people who are not afraid to die.
Man, the thing is, people are afraid to live, man.
Yeah,
they can't believe that the story's written for them and there's a brighter day. One bright day, people got together. One bright day, people got together. You remember Ziggy, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
One bright day, people got together. Dun, 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 dun. So there'll be many bright days. Lordy, 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 Lord. That's a psalm. That's a prayer. I chant down Babylon. I sing prayers to the Most High. Psalms to the Most High. You got to know who to chant and who to chant a psalm to.
Yes, sir. Indeed. Yes, sir.
Just be ready for your cue. That's all I'm saying. Make sure oil is in your lamp. If you ain't got the oil in your lamp, you might as well go put on Isaac Hayes Future Shock, because this shit is going to fuck you up.
Immediately.
What if a bomb land in America? What the fuck are you going to do?
Run. But you can't hide.
They ain't gonna land here. They ain't gonna land here. It's gonna be manufactured here. You know.
There it is there. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be manufactured here.
There it is right there. There it is right there.
It would be difficult for it to be land here, but it's not difficult for it to be manufactured here.
It did drop a bomb on black people in Philadelphia, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They ain't got no problem with that. Internal.
Well, you know, they ain't got to drop them here. They got them planted already. All they got to do is igniting them, and that's it.
You know, there's a lot of people from Iran in America. And
That's
when
right.
you do something to their people, and they already here, they're citizens here, but they people from there. Hey, man, them people going.
My college roommate was from Iran. Mahmoud, Masood, and he said, "Man, this is what he told me. He was my roommate. He said, "Man, how do you pass and you don't study?" I said, "Oh,
A lot of people from Palestine here.
You don't study."
No, we got a lot of enemies. You know, they're not my enemies, but you know, America's enemies.
Yeah, these America's enemies.
Yeah.
They ain't your enemy. You
No,
don't
they're
know
not
who
mine.
you are.
That's right.
No,
That's right.
You fighting the wrong fight.
That's
You were
right.
set free in 1865,
right.
and you decided
right.
to stay in the house.
You know, you can take an eraser, like you take an eraser, and you write history, and then you take an eraser and you get rid of it. It's the same thing they did to us. There's no. I mean, it was just stripped. So, yeah, I'm lost, basically, in my opinion. But not everybody believes that. They'll argue with you, man. I'm from America. Yeah, okay, motherfucker.
You on sacred ground, man. As long as you got the
Yep.
knowledge, man, you don't say wherever. Just take your shoes. You on sacred ground, man. It's you the temple,
Yeah.
man. That's where you at. You on sacred ground.
And I get angry because I'm telling you, at least once a week, because of the business I'm in and the people that I meet, they always ask me where I'm from. I had one guy tell me, he said, "Man, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should always be honored where you from." I said, "Man, I'm from East Oakland, man." So it's some part of Ethiopia where these people look just like me. And man, they've named it before. I'm gonna have them write it down. It's like, dude,
Oh yeah,
man.
we all look alike if we really look.
The only way that they separate you is your tongue. If everybody just stayed quiet, niggas would be together.
Yep, exactly.
They just on identity. And
Right.
then if nobody talked, the actions will begin to let you know how that person thinks. To let us know the actions and the movements. You know, that's how you know amongst us. But they don't know until you open your mouth.
Yeah.
That's why Malcolm said at night is even Steven, man.
You ain't never lied about that, Kente.
Man.
This one dude was from Pakistan, and he was in North Hollywood, California, and he saw me. He said, "Man, where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Los Angeles." And he said, "Man, if you keep your mouth shut and go to my country, nobody will never know."
Yep.
See, that's what makes us lost. You're identified right there. Look at your dick. Is it circumcised? You're one of the ones.
That's that shit they did.
You're one of the ones. You're of the tribe. Don't you know? If you circumcise, that means that tradition carried on within you, and you a Jew in their terms. A circumcised nigga? Oh man.
I've been trying to tell
Don't you
them.
know God is on your side?
I've been trying to tell them. They don't listen to me though.
Don't you know your God lived through all them generations to circumcise you, to carry out, to let you know God is here? they go tell you you ain't of them and your dick is circumcised.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You
See, that's how
circumcised,
you
Dre?
identify. That's a marker.
You you circumcised?
Yep.
Man, you sick, man. This nigga stupid.
Yeah, I am circumcised.
I'm circumcised. I ain't got all that. I ain't got all that skin and shit.
What you think
I ain't
Ruth
got to
was
skin it
about?
back.
Remember they took him in the village,
Yeah.
the men child, and they put the sackcloth over their head, and then they had to get circumcised, the rites of passage.
Yeah.
So if you get captured, you identify. That's what that's about. That means you are of the original.
Well, I don't know, man, because a lot of women back in them days didn't want nobody to touch their sons, and they would hide their sons from those kings and people that was doing that shit because they was also cutting their nuts off.
Well,
They
okay,
was used-
those are those people. I'm talking about the ones that got their nuts and their dick is circumcised. I didn't bring no nuts into it. I talked only about the dick, man.
This nigga went to the.
No, you went somewhere.
You went to the rooter to the tutor, nigga.
No, you went. I went straight.
You didn't go straight, nigga. You didn't go straight. That was a cross, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga.
Iran's got a lot of trouble. That's Trump. Oh my God. You guys don't remember that movie of Malcolm X and they showed how he was looking at the news?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know? Don't you? It's like if you're called, you're called. You got to be born again, man.
Right.
You got to be born again, man. That's all there is to it. When you're born again, then you know. That's all I'm saying. Then you know why Malcolm did it. Then you know why he was a teacher. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm just talking, man. When you hear the Black Panthers talk and the talk of where they talk, now you know. I'm just saying, man. Motherfuckers, them motherfuckers inspire me. Fred Hampton, oh my God. Nat Turner, oh my God. Kwame Nkrumah, Shaka Zulu, Nkrumah, oh my God. Haile Selassie, oh, come on. Mandela, oh my God. I am Malcolm X. I am Malcolm X. Remember that shit?
Yeah, you sound like Dick Gregory.
Dick Gregory? Oh my God.
That's who you sound like and look like right now.
One Love.
Dick Gregory was a bad dude, though.
He say, huh? Shut up. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Shut up. Huh. Listen. Huh.
Hey, remember Huey Newton? Huh? Remember how Huey Newton had that? Huh? Remember dude did Huey? Hey man, huh? Shit. Man, you gotta go into that trance, man, so you can really dance, man. So many thoughts, so many times, man. That shit's so inspirational.
They're suppressing your history that make you know that you are a king.
Attention. The mothership has landed. And these are some unordinary niggas. I think y'all gonna be cool. The mothership is fine. Y'all ready for the ride?
Ready? Let's go.
You ready, Chief?
I'm already on it.
You already on it? Hey, Ali, you got a late pass?
Man, I got any pass you need.
You got them motherfucking shoes, man. And man, I love it if you, man, I know there's a reason why when you called that I said I love you. I made sure I told you that before you and I hung up, man. I knew it was some reason. It must have made you pull out them shoes.
Well, I know the owner. I'm gonna reach out to the owner for you because he did stop selling them, but that don't mean he don't have a pair or he don't know how to get them.
You don't know?
No, I'm saying just because he stopped selling them, that don't mean he doesn't know how to still get them or still make them or whatever.
That's 2 steals. Is he one of your 40 thieves?
No.
Damn.
He's a Jamaican.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh shit.
That's where I got him from, a Jamaican. I didn't get him. I got him from a real motherfucker, man.
That's was he a dancehall Jamaican or root Jamaican?
No, he's a root Jamaican.
Oh.
Yeah,
hey, fellas, I gotta get out of here. 1 o'clock.
Right on.
Love
All
you.
right.
Have a beautiful day.
Love you too now.
That's one
Snitchy,
love.
you ready for the mothership? You ready for the mothership, Snitchy?
No, you can't put her on. She just already gave up a love you to another nigga that ain't got a spaceship.
No, Dre, all right. Hey, Snitchy. You ready for the mothership? Oh, all right. All right, Uhuru. Uhuru not.
You see how she do it.
Uhuru not. That's who you are here. Uhuru not.
Thank you.
There she is. I knew I could bring her
Messing
in.
with the thing, girl. It's better this
You
way.
put me on mute. You wait. Oh, I thought I touched something.
You always fucking with something.
So now, okay, Cuddle. So why do you like this one better? Because it's not so large.
Don't prolong the conversation. Get back in the back.
Oh, well, we are in the 3rd hour. And bless you, Cuddles. Here comes our sister Chocolate Peach. Bless you, sister. Well,
What you don't like large? What he don't like?
Okay, no. Let me no.
Time to go.
You know how you be talking about people.
No. Okay, so look at the screen, Plankton, and you'll notice that
Who
it's not.
are you calling Plankton?
You.
I asked her who the hell she be calling Cuddles. I don't know who the fuck that is.
You.
Yo, psych ass.
I'll tell you what. Call me Plankton only if you say it after a cuss word.
No, here comes our sister Mo. Sister, we got a thumbs
Time
up.
to go. Here
All right,
come
so
the
there you go.
animals.
Stop it.
Good morning to you too, Ollie.
Oh, you got a big cup. Is anything in that cup?
A donut. A donut.
Yes, I made homemade coffee with homemade cream.
You ain't did nothing but dip a donut.
Yes, I
in
did.
shit. You put an eclair in that motherfucker.
Don't pay Cuddles.
I can't eat eclairs. They have wheat.
Well, they got some without wheat, nigga. They got vegan eclairs.
Okay, you don't know. I'm not even gonna explain. But I do think cats do. They do have gluten-free eclairs, though.
I know they do. You're a youngster, girl. Go back to the Redlands, where you're from. No.
Stop it. Sister, have you considered a coffee mug collection?
She only got
I do. I have like over 20 mugs.
No, you don't.
No. Like available to others. Like creating a coffee mug collection.
There she goes with the bullshit. Always trying to start a business.
Soulful style. What do you mean?
See, she
My
gonna
sister's creative.
She gonna bring in Potter and try to be the financier of your business. Her and Potter.
No.
Watch them, Stitchy. Watch them, Mo Moon. Don't use that one for that. Use that one. Trying to help you. You don't know how to look cameras. It don't look right the other way.
So when it configures, you'll see that it
No, you don't understand. You do this one when there's a whole bunch of people, right? And you do this one so it don't look like 2-3 big old faces on a dollar bill.
Okay.
God damn.
Thank you, Cuddles.
You don't
So,
thank me, thank the spirit, because that's what told me to tell you that.
well, we definitely acknowledge the spirit.
Yeah, you better acknowledge it.
Here comes King Bernard. I'm going to put him backstage. That's for the disrespect earlier. That was for the OnlyFans.
Okay.
Oh,
You see,
girl, they got people making millions of dollars on OnlyFans. I'm proud of you.
Wow.
They ain't making millions no more.
Sister, because I was gonna say, sister, they on the soft white underbelly talking about they can barely get $20 together.
Oh, I don't know how it works. I don't even. So you go on there and you pay the people to look at them.
I have a friend of mine who's a comedian who's just decided to do content on there, and she's charging $50 a month for her content, and people aren't buying it.
Oh, she's a comedian?
She's a comedian, but she's doing other stuff on there.
Oh, other stuff. Oh, they just got so much content. That's why, it's oversaturated with, you got almost, I guess, because nowadays you can go to Walmart and see the same content. Yeah,
Walmart.
Yeah, no, they wear the same. I mean, they wear that shit out.
I was like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, no, they don't wear no clothes. They don't wear no clothes, and then when a man say something to them, they got an attitude. That's crazy. I watch, Yeah.
Wow.
You be in there, you'll see. Lady, what killed me is the women that have the daughters, 16, 17 years old, naked, and then men be looking at them, and the women, they look at the men like they crazy. I just sit back and watch. So I tell my wife, look how she looking at dude. You the one brought your daughter out here looking like that.
Right.
He shouldn't be, Google-ized, but that's just how life is.
Hey, Bernard, I missed it, man. What was it? What was the word of the day, bro?
I missed it too. I was at construction site.
What was the word of the day?
That's what it was right there. King Cousin, silence. We didn't had no word of the day today, not even yesterday, sir.
Okay, so it's been 2 days in a row.
Right.
I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the word of the day.
Give it.
All right.
Ratitious.
Okay.
Ratitious is the word of the day, and it means the essence of ratchetness.
Ratitious.
The show was ratitious.
And if y'all
ratitious.
And you know what's funny? When we think of ratitious or ratchet, as you say, some people think of black, but they have a lot of ratchet white people too. All different races. Ratchet. Bro.
It's a spirit.
Yeah.
Did Jay give us a story today?
Now let me use that in a sentence.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The Kings in the Morning Show has some ratchet ass hoes.
King of the Morning Show is
You
ratitious
one
at
of them,
times.
Fred, because that's why your motherfucking ass on camera with no damn shirt on.
Hey, one thing about the Kings in the Morning Show, it might be a little ratchet, but it's versatile. It can switch up.
It's true. That is true.
You got to be able to switch up.
Very intelligent sometimes when we have the intelligent one.
You got to be able to switch up.
Hey.
Sorry, brother. It's official. I want you to spell it and then use it in a sentence. And he did.
That's
To
right.
his credit, he did try to tell us today that we had gone beyond our time and had produced no daily word or word of the day. And to our sister Mo's credit, on yesterday, she brought this out. And so bless you.
And I got cussed out because of it.
Oh, dear sister. I'm sorry. Sister, hold on. Let me turn that energy around. Here you go, sister.
Thank you, sister.
You're most welcome. Also, the absence of comments not being populated to the stage or read, as also acknowledged.
Who said
you
that?
know,
Professor, you know?
Oh well, no. See, today our sister Daphne had a good question. She asked, "How come Professor's comments is getting read on this thing and not everybody else?" And then on yesterday, our sister Mo was speaking about comments, just period, like either being promoted or read. Folks' comments was getting deleted yesterday. I seen some things. We all saw it, but the thing is, we're gonna work on that.
We
Everyone
ain't gonna work on
has
shit.
their-
When Ali runs the goddamn board, let him do what the fuck he want to do. And if them people don't want to do what they do, they can call in and you will push the one. Damn it.
Wow.
We don't have no calling service no
Right.
more.
Right.
We haven't
Ain't
had
no
it
shame no
since
more.
January.
Yeah, we're on StreamYard.
You are so
King
special,
Fred.
We
Fred.
can't push the one no more.
Yeah, there's no more
There's no
one to
one.
push.
There's no more one.
No,
Fred.
no.
Fred say do it anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Go through the motion.
Go through the motion.
We
All
can go through
right.
the motion.
All
Okay,
right.
we gonna call your phone and press the one.
How about
No,
that?
you ain't. I'm gonna put you on block or redial or some bullshit. I'm gonna do something.
Redial.
Center for Elders Independence.
Or
How may I
star
address your call?
69, yeah. Star
Star
69.
69. Remember that? Do they still have that?
Well,
Okay.
perhaps,
Just one moment. Let me transfer you.
perhaps they do. Perhaps they do have that. I don't know. But
On the
King
house
Fred,
phone.
he
Oh.
can call Jesus on that phone he got. So I don't know. It's highfalutin.
Huh.
Yeah. Goes with his hat collection and shoe collection.
I just
Love
looked
you,
at
King
the
Fred.
temperature this Saturday in Folsom. It's gonna be hot as hell. Who going? Mo, is you going?
I don't know. I'm still on the fence because I'm trying to. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my child. I mean, she's old enough to stay home, but
Ain't you old enough to go with you? They ain't gonna do no
she
cussing.
is. I know, but I'm like, but I had wanted to get the VIP tickets, and I don't have enough to get 2 VIP tickets, so we would have to be general.
Oh. No, wait a minute. You know what?
VIP tickets at what show, Momo?
The J show.
I might have an extra ticket if my wife don't go. I'm gonna find out tonight. I'll call you.
Okay.
I'll
You know what show?
Jay Club Nouveau's show.
How much are the
Concert.
VIP tickets?
They're like
Center for
80.
Elders Independence. How may I address your call?
I might have an extra one because my wife don't like heat. She
Okay,
done already
just a
told me,
moment,
but she'll
please.
change her mind though. I'm gonna find out tonight.
You know she gonna change
Yeah,
her mind,
that was the
nigga.
thing. I think the weather. Yeah, I think the weather's supposed to be nice on
Yeah, she
Saturday,
gonna
and it's
change
in
her
the
mind. She is
evening.
not letting your country, good looking ass, get in that Cadillac and sporty water. You man,
Center for Elders
you know
Independence.
you
How may I
going.
address your
You know
call?
she going. You know she going, and you know she going.
I'm gonna find out. She don't like heat though, for real. I'm telling you, she don't give a damn about that shit. She be like, y'all
Where
out there in
them
the sun?
fans at? Where them
No,
fans at? Oh Lord.
she a city girl. She want the air on in the car, the air on in the room. She ain't fucking around. Oh yeah, she ain't. Yeah, I
Well, you
showed
gonna
her
make
the.
that?
I showed her the venue. She said, y'all outside. I said,
It's outdoors. Outdoors.
What time
Yeah,
of the evening is it?
yeah. She's not gonna get hot. It's only gonna be a high of 81, so it's gonna be in the 60s.
That's
It's gonna be
hot.
in the, yeah. It's no. It's
That's
gonna be
hot
in
to a
the 60s.
hot sedity nigga, man. They ain't like y'all
Okay,
out there
I
in the
said
country.
it's gonna be in the 60s when he probably performs because he's performing in the evening.
You don't know the
oh,
weather,
Yes, the
little
fuck
roach.
I
You
do,
don't know
yeah,
no.
motherfucker,
got
because
You
I
don't
TJ,
know
live
fuck
here.
shit
that.
Your
about no
ass don't
weather.
live here.
God
You
damn it.
haven't lived here in over 30 fucking years. So hush. And your ass never lived in Sacramento.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Well, that's
That's a
true. I
lie.
guess you did
Everything
when you
you
had to
talk,
work
that's
for
a
Jay.
lie.
Yeah,
A
okay. I
lie.
forgot.
A lie. A lie.
Well, you ain't lived here in 30 something years.
Yes, I have. I've been there in 5 years ago. I lived there.
Motherfucker,
No,
didn't
6.
you just say you had to? Oh, okay.
You
Well,
have to
that'll.
realize I had an apartment there and lived here. I had an apartment there and lived in Mississippi. Girlfriend.
You said you got your house in Killeen in
In
2000. That was like
2004.
25 years ago. Okay, well, that was 20 years ago.
But that don't mean I still commuted back and forth. God damn it, Jay ain't the only motherfucker that got 3 houses and an apartment and 7 dogs and 7 cats.
Cicely, your auntie done got your uncle all riled up, man.
He ain't got me fucking riled up.
Okay,
Okay, Fred.
I'll
Well,
make a
fine. I'll
dance.
get back to you.
I'll make a fucking.
You
I'll
ain't
make a
been here, like
fucking.
you said.
I'll make you
You don't
dance.
live here now. So there. You don't live
Well,
here
that
now.
don't mean that it's still my city.
That's right. We
God
acknowledge that.
damn it! I don't burn no goddamn bread. I got trap houses there.
Now we're parting
What you got,
company.
Fred? Fred said I got trap houses up in that.
Right, I'm sitting here
Trapping
pick up.
donuts. He trapping donuts.
I was gonna fuck ass to go pick up some money
Got
while
donuts
she
in the
fucking
trap.
around.
No, you ain't sending me nowhere.
Why you be violating like that, Snitchy?
What'd I do? He had donuts in the trap. What'd I say? Where'd I lie at?
Won't you just stop fucking talking?
All right, how about I read something? Club Nouveau is performing in Folsom Saturday, June 21st, 2025, as part of their grassroots tour with Sugar High Band. The concert will be held at the Folsom Amphitheater, also known as the Zito Family Amphitheater. Tickets are available for purchase. Basically, the doors open. Time 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. That's why our sister Mo said what she said. The show actually starts at 7:30 p.m. and the tickets are available at Club Nouveau, spelled different, clubnuvo.ticketleap.com. So the Ticket
Who
Leap.
set that up, Reverend Love?
No. Actually, this is on the internet, and I found this on the internet. Yeah. I think VIP tickets are 90, King Chief, to answer your question.
90. Are they?
It might
I
be
thought
85.
I think they were 80. Yeah, it was like 80 something, and then with
she gets the bug rate.
Stop it.
Stand up, baby. Let me see what you're doing.
Okay, I cannot dance. I gotta keep it like this. I'm wearing my pajamas.
Okay, just put the camera back there.
Okay.
That's enough. Okay, now sit down. Sit
Okay.
down. Sit down. That's it. See, when you see, I still got it, Chief. I'm 62, nigga, and no teeth, motherfucker.
Well,
My dad is 80, nigga. My dad is 80, nigga. I got good genes.
You can't catch up with him to give him his medicine. Ain't that some shit?
Shit, I catch him all the time, bro. I'm gonna make
You
sure.
can't catch up with him. He be more, watch out now.
Let me tell you a story, Fred. Let me tell you a story. So, my wife heard me telling a joke about on the radio.
Yeah.
She didn't like it. So I asked her, what's the likelihood for me to get lucky tonight? And she asked me to spell way. I said, what? She said, spell way. I go, W-A-Y. She said, you forgot the F. I said, ain't no F in way. And she said, exactly.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
You can borrow that one.
No, I ain't fucking around with that. It take long to do what I got to do when you get to 62, man. Look at here. I guess I'll be playing with you, woman.
Yeah, that was one of my jokes I told, man. Y'all can borrow that if you want to borrow it.
Okay. I'm gonna fuck it up. No, I'm gonna fuck that up.
Shit, you get old, the game changed. Intimacy is sometimes having breakfast. It ain't all about sex. You get old, man. Don't nobody care nothing. I be listening to older guys. I'm like, come on, man. You ain't doing all that. What's his name? OAJ. You ain't doing all that, man.
I got one pump and one grind. You kiss my ass.
Yeah, man. Shit, get that shit over with.
You better catch me. You better catch me, goddammit.
Shit. Blink of the eye, man.
Facts.
Yeah, that shit ain't all that important no more. Matter of fact, I look back and say, damn, I wasted a lot of time worrying about this. That shit overrated.
That motherfucking pussy will kill your motherfucking ass. You
Yeah,
ain't never seen a pussy with a black eye. I ain't never seen a pussy with a black eye.
That's right. I say
Goddamn me.
take 9 months to get out and all the rest of your life to get back in. Ridiculous.
When you gonna be here? What time you coming? What time you coming? When you gonna be here? It's my birthday. It's Christmas. Let me tell you something. Now, you know goddamn way. Ain't no way in hell that I'm leaving here on Valentine's Day.
This motherfucker just said, this is what she said. She said, so you telling me that if America get involved, that you're gonna bomb America? He said, this the minister of Iran. He said, hey man, we defending ourselves and we're gonna defend. We're not gonna surrender. Just what Ukraine said, we're not gonna surrender. And he said, the bombs are gonna land wherever they gotta land. So he didn't refute that he would shoot bombs. The question was asked, would he shoot them to America? He didn't say no. He said, tell you what, bully, if you fuck with us, we're going to fuck with you. And
that
bombs are going to last. That was Iran.
Well, because they already got bombs here, bro. They're here.
Exactly.
They gotta land. That's why he said he's gonna shoot them. He said they're gonna land where they land. They're already here.
They're already here.
Yeah,
they deported all them motherfuckers and made them motherfuckers.
Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit that they found about the Chinese lab last week?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You didn't see it? You didn't find out? Oh my goodness.
And y'all secret services somewhere fucking playing motherfucking bullshit. They ain't paying attention.
You gotta pay attention to China and North Korea. North Korea just inching to do something because they said that allegedly Trump owed dude $20 million. He wanted his money.
Trump owed, shit. I wouldn't doubt it.
So Kim Jong $20 million according to Kim Jong, and he wanted his money.
Hell of a. Trump is a dirty man. Dirty when it comes to
what
business.
is it gonna take for y'all to get his ass dead up out of there? Because that's what it is. Y'all got to get this motherfucker up out of there.
Man, that motherfucker there. He is being used for profit. He being used for profit. Trump, a puppet, man, but he's gonna get paid for all of that. Everything. I mean, it's beneficial, but there's some bigger people that's involved running this shit.
You damn straight. You goddamn straight.
Right.
He ain't running.
It ain't no damn generals. It ain't none of them pussy ass generals either. It's a weird one.
No. Shit. This ass
motherfucker got just as much money as Trump, powerfuler than Trump, and he's a pussy. He's a punk.
And you see how they can control the narrative. Him and Elon was going at it, but it was like they was damn near finna have a fight, and all of a sudden he just died. You don't hear nothing about it.
They told him they knocked that shit off, motherfucker. Y'all gonna give us all. Y'all gonna do us like puppet, like them niggers.
And what happened after that? What happened after that? Trump announced he gonna do a new mobile phone service called Trump Mobile. And the price is $500 a phone, and it is $45.47. Since he was the 45th and 47th president, your monthly bill gonna be $45.47.
Right now,
I can't make this shit up, man. This is true.
You still gonna have bunk service.
This is a conflict of interest, right?
This motherfucker selling tennis shoes, cell phoses,
Bibles.
I'm waiting for his ass to put a blender out next.
This motherfucker, did you see that $5 million gold note that Citizen with his picture on it? $5 million, you can be a citizen for $5 million.
Yeah. My thing is this: if you're gonna sell citizenship, let us sell our own citizenship to other people. Why come the citizens can't sell our citizenship and just bounce? Why you got to get the profit?
Bounce, right? Can I sell?
You want people to You want people to leave, and you saying that people can buy citizenship for $5 million. So allow the citizens to sell their own citizenship and leave and don't come back. Since you want to kick citizens out of the country anyway.
That's what I'm proposing. I'm like, shoot. I'm like,
I love my wife to death, but she ain't ready to sell hers. See ya on FaceTime. I'm out of here.
I was like, I bet you for $5 million. I bet you for $5 million she'd be like,
I don't know. My wife is a black blonde. Trust me. She don't give a fuck about no $5 million. She's like, what I'm gonna do? My grandbabies. Oh no.
Sell the grandbabies. Everybody, look, we
sell
all
the grandbabies. Yeah, they got to come
I was
too.
like, sell the
Everybody
grandbaby citizenship. Everybody goes somewhere else.
Yeah, she wanna know where she wanna know wherever she going, they gotta have Amazon, all that shit. They gotta have
Oh my God.
She ain't going that shit.
That-
Ain't got no
and
they
that-
ain't got labels.
And that wind out here is furious, bro.
You said go.
Shit.
Oh.
They got to have
Hey,
the dollar
Bernard.
store.
I'm about to go somewhere, man. I got these big ass live oak trees out here, and that gust of wind came through, got them rocking. These some big ass trees. They're about 60 feet up in the air, man, and they rocking. You know it's sad when you hear the wind and it sound like a crowd of people cheering.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? But that's one thing I would say, man, I like about the house, dude. We got like 3 layers of bricks. It got old bones. It's really sturdy, but still, dude.
Right.
What year it was built?
18 something.
Man, they got a house.
Ancestors built this damn house.
Right. They got a house two houses over from me. It was built in 1929, and it's for sale for $895,000. I said, my God, the people turn over in their grave. The people that built that house for $1,500.
Right.
What's cold is like Milestone National Historical Landmark, and you got to get permission to do anything. Like we had to wait almost 5 years to get a driveway to go all the way around to get it done, because anything outside got to be like it was when it was originally built. Like something happened, you got to get it fabricated to get the same. A lot of the stuff you can't even get the same design anymore, but you have to make it close as possible and get it approved. Now inside you can do whatever you want, but outside certain colors and all that other stuff, and then you fix your house up in accordance and everything, and they make all this money on you with tourism. And like I thought pimping and pandering was against the law.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. They don't share any of that with you?
No.
Oh, wow.
They give you credit for owning a house and paying your taxes, and tell everybody who owned it, and it's a beauty in the history of it. They give you credit for that, but they don't give you no credit in restoring or any of that other shit or the expense you gotta take. Nothing.
Oh, wow.
And they tell you, we'll put one of these plaques in front of your house that everybody know the history. No, I don't put shit in front of my house. Because I remember one day I went outside, this lady's walking around my house taking pictures. I'm like, ma'am, can I help you? And she just ignored me. I said, can I help you? I said, no, when I pull this 40 out, and I shoot your ass for trespassing. And she go, you don't live here. I said, I just came outside of the house and you just came out the street. Pardon me? She said, I was just taking pictures. I said, well, just say that. If I came to your property walking around and you didn't know me, wouldn't you feel some kind of way? Right. Why are you taking pictures? But at least say something. You know, you walking all around the circumference of my house, and I don't have a mortgage with you. I mean, you have no interest financially in this property. It ain't for sale. So what's going on?
Right.
Here.
Sorry, you have to put up with that.
Why are you sorry? Why the fuck are you sorry? He had to put up with it.
King Fred, I was sorry when your neighbor come down there talking about your easement and talking about where you can get your latest weed whacker off Amazon. Didn't I say the same to you, sir?
I had a motherfucker. I'm laying up in there. I'm hiding a motherfucker. I'm in Vallejo. This motherfucker, you know how you got a little chain link fence around your house and shit. I'm locked up in there, Bernard, you know, and I see, you know, people walking by, the Holy Jesus people and the people that selling shit.
Holy Jesus.
And this
Where
motherfucker
that's
come up there,
going?
and he get up there and ring my doorbell.
No, this
I'm
one
like,
went to Sacramento.
Go ahead, King Fred. Go ahead. They ring
I'm
your
like,
doorbell.
how in the hell did you get up here? You had to jump the fence, and or you got a key to the lock on the gate, and it's a motherfucker selling shit, sighting, little white boy. I said, man, I don't want no sighting, and I got to go to work. How did you get up here? How the fuck did you get up here? I say, man, get the fuck out of my yard. You don't have to talk to me like that. I say, man, you don't have to be here. God damn it, get the fuck. I say, hold on, keep standing there. So I call myself bluffing him, but I was walking and I'm looking and I'm going to my bedroom to get the goddamn 38. This motherfucker still standing there. I say, you stupider than some bitch. I came back to the door with it. Do you know that motherfucker wouldn't call the police on me? I told the police I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't got no gun. Well, he say he seen a gun. I say, man, that man ain't got no business up here. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking gun. How the fuck he just come up here and gonna make me buy some shit? Motherfucker, my wife around here right now got me all pissed off. Some people come by here yesterday about some fucking what you call that shit? Solar shit.
Yeah, the solar.
Like she wants to go solar. You don't solar your ass down. Don't nobody got no $45,000 for that shit, and they gonna promise you this, and then you're gonna have to put a new roof on. We didn't talk about that. Stop letting these motherfuckers just come up here, and then he gonna reach his hand out for me to shake it. I say, man, I got cancer, man. What do you want? The dog barking and shit. Motherfucker, I pay the goddamn light bill around here. I make that kind of decision. You don't get your ass away from me with that goddamn bullshit. The world ain't gonna be here that long. Get the fuck on. Well,
Might be right about that one, bro.
And then, you know, one thing of it is, I'll let her go ahead and do a little old thing. Maybe it'll work out for her. But I'm not into that. You go ahead on. Don't pay shit. I pay the motherfucking bill. I don't want that man to know nothing about my bill and the last time I paid it and how much it the fuck is. Fuck him. And I mean that too. I don't like them old nosy ass, cracker ass motherfuckers that come around and gonna make it good for me today. Ain't nobody never gave me shit. That motherfucker's setting me up to fail. Motherfucker. Shit. Now, you know, I know my light bill ain't supposed to be no goddamn me $5 and $6 and $400, man, but it gets cold as a motherfucker here. I need some windows in the raggedy son of a bitch. I need something. I need Jesus. I ain't got enough people in here paying and motherfuckers warm in here. I'm just me and her. And that mother shit, she got a fucking fan on there in the fucking air conditioner going, man. Shit, you the problem. Put some clothes on. What?
I just want you to know that Big Charles says you can't get mad at a brother trying to make a sale.
He's a white boy. I don't give a fuck who it was. He don't gotta eat today.
So Scissors, why are you in the chat? Are you haven't left work yet? I'm just being nosy. Good day to you.
Like a motherfucker, I used to see that son of a bitch come around there with them curvy vacuum cleaners while my daddy at work and these pots and pans. My mother just loved to motherfucking cook, right? This motherfucker got a grinder in his package. He got all these pots, all these tops, all these steamers, all these fucking cups, all these accessories, all this shit. You can make banana bread in the motherfucking, you could do everything, make ice cream, all kinds of shit. My daddy come home from motherfucking work, 8 hours, come home to eat, and then go to the gas station, do the books, and stay there at 11 o'clock. And this motherfucker sitting there with a $500, $700, $1,200 goddamn white man sitting there talking about we can make this in payments. I don't take no woman with me to go buy no goddamn stove. I don't take no woman with me to go buy no refrigerator. I don't take no woman with me to go buy no motherfucking car. That white man will stand down there and tell you kick the tires on it and goddamn me move her over real quick. and you'll be somewhere goddamn me trying to figure out how you're gonna pay that shit. The fuck out of here. And she only gonna like it just as long as I dress that color. In a minute, she gonna you talk about you want some pussy, nigga. You out your mind? You gotta buy another Cadillac.
Oh my god. Scissors, you are correct. He says Fred smoked some of that emotional weed again.
Yeah.
Goddamn me come home yesterday. The car running hot. The car running hot. And then the motherfucker come home next minute and tell me, oh, the lady at the transmission shop on the truck says we're gonna probably need a transmission. What the fuck are you doing down there listening to a little fucking kid and some shit you ain't got no money on? You don't know nothing about no transmission. See, that's because she was raised by a mama. Mama been man, your mama gone, bro. I go to looking under the hoods and paying the motherfucker. Goddamn it, make them kind of decisions. You get the fuck out of here. Every time you go out the door, you come in here with a goddamn problem that somebody told you that don't know shit.
Somebody told you, yeah. They call my wife talking about it's time for her to get an oil change. She don't drive her car, so on BMW it's 10,000 miles, but I split it in half to 5,000. She ain't got but 3,000 miles. They calling her talking about it's been a long time. You need an oil change. I said you don't need no goddamn oil change. No 3,000 miles. That's crazy. It don't go. She talking about it don't get old. The oil don't get old.
Yeah.
Our brother Official like coming in hard with the cosign. He said Fred telling the truth! Exclamation point.
Yeah. It's selling women. It's selling all kinds of shit.
All kinds of shit. Not necessarily. I just feel like this. If you don't drive a motherfucker every day, how the fuck you gonna tell her what's wrong with it and it sits on my goddamn driveway? How the fuck you gonna walk up to my goddamn house and tell me I need a motherfucking roof or I need a solar and you want to see my bill? You don't get your funky ass away from here with your numbers. Get the fuck out.
Hold on, Sister Chocolate Peach is bringing in a message from the
She's not a man. She ain't got no motherfucking nuts.
It's the third hour. Oh
God
wow.
damn it.
It's hard for us to see it.
It look blank, sister. I think your background is overpowering the lettering.
That's what I'm saying. Too many goddamn notes. Pay attention to your goddamn job.
When our brother's official, I put in a note. We read his notes.
Yeah, that sounds
Lies.
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 Lies. Noted, sister. And she mouthing it out. Lies. And your cupcake over here says, can you imagine if Fred was a pimp and he had to collect his money after smoking that emotional weed?
I wasn't cutting no breaks. Now I got damn it, now it's raining and you still want to get out there, baby. You know, but here go a couple of so I'll get you some mud boots and some motherfucking umbrellas and I come check on you in a little while now. Yeah, I can make it comfortable, but we got to live. We got to eat. Shit, we need donuts, coffee, gas. Somebody got shit. Hey, what the fuck? I wouldn't be pimping backwards, nigga. Where the fuck we go sleep? What we gonna eat? See, I'm the manager, not the pimp.
Here we go. Yeah, I heard that on the Soft White Underbelly, the manager.
Wait, so the pimp isn't the manager? You know what? Do I even want to get into? I don't even think I want to get into.
He's the manager.
Okay.
You don't need.
I don't need to know.
You don't need the shit. He's daddy. You don't need the shit.
Lord.
Mo, they used to be, but now the pimp be marrying they hoe and all kinds of shit. Now they be boyfriend and girl. It's a whole different world.
Having
That's not really.
He provided the
pimping. That's just an open relationship. You know, I'm done. Let me stop.
Bunch of nonsense. What is friends with benefits?
Talk about exactly. Talk about that. If you marry, I mean, yeah, whatever. Look, at that point, it's a family fucking business. If you married, shit.
Right, here you go. And when he gonna get out there? When he gonna get out there on the track? What day is he going out there? We teamwork, make the dream work.
I mean, everybody got their position. Everybody got their position.
Everybody got a position.
Everybody got a position.
Oh my God. Oh, scissors. Snitchy. Good thing he didn't pick you up after smoking some of that emotional weed. Oh my God.
Hey, how about, look at baby girl. Let's take a ride down by the lake. We went down by the lake. We went down by the lake.
Uber.
We went down by the lake. I ain't told you.
We went by no lake. There is water out there though. My God.
We went down by Dan Foley Park.
Dan Foley Park. I feel like you did take me past somewhere. You took me all
Listen
over
here.
on the
I
tour.
put some of that shit in a drink. I put some of that.
Businesses were. You were a gentleman. Hey, you come back here on this thing we got going, whatever it is here, and come telling all these tales. Shame on.
Supreme upholds law ban some gender information care for transgender kids. So, having concluded it does not, we have leaves questions, but I can't read that too fast. Shit, what the fuck? By retaining from the manifestation of the judicial system and the reviewing of extracts, we are it now mattered most, and most courts abandoned. Oh shit, they took it off. Now they got old book-eyed nigga sitting up here in the middle. And they got it. Oh, confirming care for transgender.
Deductions. He said that's uncalled for, Uncle Fred. Buckeye.
Old book-eyed nigga sitting up here just puppeteering. Oh, to go home and tell the truth.
Oh my God.
This shit been going on for years. Look at the Supreme Justice. All these motherfuckers and that old nigga boy sitting up there in the front. He been ain't that Clarence Thomas or whatever the fucking name is?
Man, that motherfucker ain't been black since birth.
Man, that motherfucker was the first person that told him to take that shit off at the goddamn applications of affirmative action. I feel that we got everything we need at this point. Take that off of there. Oh, ignorant ass motherfucker.
He got him old white wife. You know,
Yeah,
he's serious.
fuck yeah. You don't want those fucking niggas from Chicago and New York living on the same block as me. Take that off. They'll get enough money to have a horse and a bride, a white bride at that. No, and they listen to that boom, 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 boom.
And he a sex offender. I believe that girl.
Oh yeah, they settled a lot of court. What was that black lady name?
Nah, I think he was found not guilty, wasn't he?
Anita Hill or Anita
Yeah,
Ward?
Anita Hill. She just like the other one that got caught with some calm on a mini skirt that matched his DNA. Yeah, that's that nigga. And then that other nigga sitting his punk ass down there buying pussy. And they got him on tape smoking out the pipe over Judge Ben Mary. They can show put a nigga.
Oh yeah, but you know
they set him up.
You know they reelected him though.
Yeah, that motherfucker down there, boy. He had the pipe all the way up to his mouth in the mirror. He said, "Take your clothes off," and he took him a blast from the past. And they goddamn me stormed that and took them pictures and took that nigga down there. He's sitting his ass up down there sweating with them glasses on.
That nigga that became the mayor again.
Again.
I said, y'all better check that nigga pockets for lighters and shit.
Okay. He's really doing his office every night. Check him.
That nigga, he was the mayor of Washington. Boy, them black people.
Man, do you remember, I don't know where you was at, man. Do you remember the goddamn Watergate scandal?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, I remember the Watergate scandal.
They got caught with professional hoes and hookers in the White House.
Oh, yeah.
Now, and they talking about all this shit Puppy doing. They was having freak meets and exotic erotic balls for years, man, passing out pills and snorting dope, getting naked in there, getting fucked in the ass, and Johnny Boy and all this old shit, swapping wives. And all of a sudden, this nigga, and the more I listen to this trial, they are not prosecuting him on what the fuck he was supposed to have did.
They gonna
They
get him on
doing,
them that dope shit, and that other shit.
that ain't what he's being tried for. Huh?
Yeah.
That ain't what he's being tried for, man. The crime is, I think, taking broads from cross, trafficking women, right? But man, all these motherfuckers had a financial gain. And if they've been doing it, and then when he whooped their ass, and then they come back, and then they have another freak on, and then she marry a man, and then now they freaking, and then now they coming back. I think the government needs to stay the fuck out of that man's business. If she want to be a whore and a prostitute and get her ass whooped, leave them people alone.
Hey man,
Leave them
look,
motherfuckers alone, man.
she hired some of the people. They just want him. She did just as much wrong as he did, but they don't want her. They want him.
Some gaslighting news. Just a whole bunch of gaslighting. A whole bunch of people need to get out of everybody's business. Oh shit.
Yeah, he ain't messing with them. And now if he got somebody young or whatever, for them grown ass people that he doing whatever he doing with, that's their business.
Well, if he got somebody grown, a mama and daddy, or uncle, or somebody ought to reach out and touch his ass. Where's her brother or sisters and her mama and daddy? And then half of the time you can't make a motherfucker sit down no way, man. You could lock the doors and turn the phone off, and if motherfucker want to be out there, they're gonna be out there.
Yep. Once that little hoe bug getting bit them.
When they go to smelling themselves.
Yeah, my mama would say.
When they go to smelling themselves, shit. Oh, but they gonna stay on that monkey ball and on that front porch.
What's a hoe bug? What's a hoe bug?
A hoe bug?
Yeah.
I don't know when it bites you. You know them little teenage girls, they get that hoe bug. Well, that's it. It's over with.
Wow.
That hoe bug, I ain't never seen one, but they say.
Well, that's what they told you.
Yeah, what
I
they
mean,
tell me.
does it only come when they're a teenager?
No, you could be an old hoe bug like yourself.
You can be an old hoe bug too now.
You could be an old hoe bug. You
Wow.
kind of remind me of an old hoe bug.
Oh, wait a minute.
Fred, don't let me get you.
I think you should get him, sister. I mean, if we're taking votes or anything, I don't.
I'm gonna be nice right now because I'm at work. But tomorrow and the day after, I ain't at work. So that's what.
Oh, right, sister. Juneteenth holiday.
Yep, tomorrow's Juneteenth.
Long time since any of you motherfuckers been in your teens and had a back out on.
Excuse
me, sir.
You
ain't been in your teens a lot longer.
You motherfuckers. Hey, Bernard.
King Bernard can't help you because he on task right now and he on self-mute. He can't help you.
Ain't none of these motherfuckers had a back out on or goddamn me Daisy Duke on in the last 40 fucking years.
How you know?
How you know?
I may have had some Daisy Duke on last week. You don't know.
Yeah. Daisy Dukes if I want to. I just don't want to.
Right. I actually plan on wearing some on Saturday when I go to this
Western
Day
contest. Tomorrow. Flying.
Since we gonna come right back
to
that.
You talking about, Gary?
Wait, hold on. He said X-Clan Day tomorrow, aka Juneteenth. Sister, can we revisit now your comment? You said you're going to be wearing.
No,
what kind of contest?
I'm going to a Western party on Saturday, so I'm wearing some Daisy Dukes.
Okay, got you, sister. I'm mistaken Western for wrestling, and I thought I implied mud. And I said, hold on now. Now check in. Stop it, King Fred.
This motherfucker said she going to do a hold down and she wearing Daisy Dukes.
I sure am.
Well, you wear that Roscoe P. Coltrane hat of yours. Who you talking to?
I'm going to a boots on the ground party.
Sister, I just seen the Boots on the Ground, but there's a song called Country Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Down in the country, something that's where it's at, something like that. I said, hey.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a little fan thing they do, and they line dance. They got a little fan going.
Yep. We're gonna
Yeah.
do all that. I gotta find my fan. So we're gonna be doing all that.
Okay, sister. So they look like they got oversized. So when you snap it, it sounds wonderful.
Yeah, they're very special clackers. They're special clacker fans.
Ah, okay. Okay. Thank you, sister. 803.
Wait, let me see it. I didn't see it.
I don't have it.
No, he's gonna get one, sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes with the background, sister, if they move around, in front of it or however that works. Oh no, I guess they get closer to their screen. See, you can see a little. See, there she go. There, sister.
Yeah, there she is.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm fixing my iced coffee.
Well, speaking of coffee, sister, did you hear Sister Mo? She made her own homemade cream coffee today.
I did because I was tired of I literally went to the store and I was like, I'm really sick of all these artificial ingredients and stuff. So I made my own. I'm actually waiting for the vanilla powder to come, but I did at least make cinnamon coffee today, but then I'm going to start making vanilla cinnamon coffee. And then I made a vanilla creamer. So I got the cane syrup and then vanilla extract and then half and half.
Wow. Well, I would definitely like to learn how to do that.
Yes, I am happy to show you. Yeah, it was actually pretty easy. It tastes just like vanilla cream. So I'm excited to see how the vanilla cinnamon coffee is going to do, because that's my favorite kind of flavor. But then I started looking at the back of the ingredients and they're like artificial and natural flavors. And I'm like, why is there artificial natural flavors in coffee? Like, it's not, it's not the flavored coffee, like, like the sugar, where it's already sweetened.
Right.
It's just regular coffee. And I'm like, why are they putting that stuff in there? I'm like, you can literally make natural vanilla cinnamon coffee. And so that's what I'm going to do.
And you can make it in probably greater abundance now that you have your own ingredients. So
yeah,
probably, you know what I mean? And it's better for you.
It is a lot better. I taste a major difference. And the biggest thing too is that I've stopped drinking caffeine. I've noticed in the summertime, I don't necessarily need caffeine because of the sun and it just being so bright outside. So I wanted decaf, but I still wanted my flavored coffee. So yes, I just put the cinnamon and then once I get the vanilla powder and then the ground coffee, you just put it in. And I already have one of those filters that you can use, with your Keurig machine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do.
Nice. Well, now that Cuddles, he don't have to worry about him telling me that I'm trying to sell you a business. I'm not, sister. But honestly though, it's the idea. If you did a coffee mug collection, sister, you could tie that in. You could put your messages on there or fun facts or something on one side and your logo on the other side, or however you want to do it. Yeah, you definitely have a style for a coffee mug selection. I've seen quite a few of them, sister, that you bring on. Just you enjoying your beverage.
Yeah, I'll have to look into it because I do I want the I prefer the larger size coffee. Sorry, I'm rinsing something out.
No
I
worries.
prefer the larger size coffee mugs. So I have to see if those are some that you can prints on. I know you can on the regular size.
Right.
Or you can do the travel size too, and I might explore that option.
Yeah. Gosh, there's a web. I'll make a note and I'll go find it. Now I don't know if they have, like you say, all the different sizes, but I do believe they have a bigger one, a larger mug.
Yeah.
Size.
Yeah, the larger model.
Yeah. I don't know. Like you have different colors. I know you have one with your initial on it. You have, different styles. I said, well, you really do a good job picking them out.
Oh yeah, I love picking them out, and most of them have come from Target.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
Target
never
has a great
that.
mud collection. Yeah.
Honestly, Nisi could learn it as a business.
This is true. I should see about her on her designs. Actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sister, I want to let you know that well, we are here together.
I know. I was
one's
like,
on
what
screen right
happened?
now. Yeah, I put the logo up just to, so people don't think we just all fell completely off.
Oh, yeah.
Now Plankton is still here. King Chief is still here, but right now King Fred is just falling off. I don't know. He hasn't popped back on yet. Our sister Chocolate Peach, herself, and I. So we're 4 minutes more to go for the fulfillment of the third hour on officials. But I just thought you should know, sister, that we may be the ones calling it today.
Okay, that's fine.
About 3 minutes.
Well, we can talk about the topic that Cuz posted about the Tesla Cybertruck.
Yes, sister. Where did that go? Hold on a second here. Uh-oh. Nope. There it goes.
Yeah, so the Tesla Cybertruck caught driving in wrong lane on FSD just days before the robo-taxi launch. So Tesla's FAD, or full self-driving technology, is under scrutiny again as a new video surfaced online that showcases a Cybertruck driving in the wrong lane ahead of the robo-taxi launch on June 22nd. Yeah, I'm just not, I feel like there's in some instances where it can be helpful, but I just don't think it's a safe thing. But maybe if they have their own lane or something, like, if they were used strictly just for the highways, but
Yes, I don't trust it. But I'm how this goes. When the new technology comes up, a lot of the older folks, may not want to embrace that anyhow. But driving on the wrong side of the lane,
yeah, exactly. And
they,
exactly right. And I've heard that they've kind of fallen off the lane, or driven off the road, and yeah. He said they burned those trucks in LA. I don't know if they do, or they do. Okay.
Well, that's what they were first testing, like this driverless technology in the trucks coming down the Interstate 10. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tar Brother Fish a lot, but I think that's right. And so a lot of people have they don't particularly care for them on the road.
No.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just so all this technology and stuff that they're coming out with, it's literally to make people less intelligent and to make them more dependent on technology to live your day-to-day life. And I don't really support that.
Yeah. I don't even want to like driverless taxi or Uber or whatever that is. Like, so I think someone got locked in there and the thing was in a loop and they were calling to get help to to have the car to stop, but the people didn't really want to like put in that kind of negative incident into their system, so they kind of wanted him to hang on, and eventually they had to do it because the thing just kept circling. So yeah, I don't want to get locked in any car, let alone a car with no driver and I'm in the back seat.
Right.
No.
But like there has to be a mechanism where the car can be manually driven. And that's the part where I'm against, because I'm like, no, you have to have a fail safe, and I don't feel like there's any fail safe with these.
Right. So they do have, like, for the man who got stuck, they did eventually have to put that incident report in, but I think they get cited for the fact that their thing malfunctioned, the car malfunctioned. But that was the only way they were able to get it to stop. They had to manually override it, but they didn't really want to because of the implications, like what we're hearing about the Cybertruck.
No, not somebody not in the car. No, there needs to be a fail-safe in the car. If I'm the passenger, there needs to be a way, like, you know, if you pull the red lever or something, right?
Yep. Okay, I agree. Right, I agree with you.
Right.
On that.
No, I don't need to call nobody to tell a motherfucking car to stop if I'm in the damn car.
Right. And they're telling you to stand by. Let's give it a chance to reboot.
Sure. No.
Yeah, our brother Sufficialist says they are going to burn those trucks like they did the Waymo cars. Yeah, they also put pylons in San Francisco on top of the. I think those are Waymos, because once you put an object on the car, that also confuses it, and then it's gonna go back to their key starting point with you in the car because it's confused.
Exactly. No, that's just too much autonomy for a machine. No.
Right. Now, to our brother Sufficialot, don't get salty. You see what we're working with right here. It's 11:01. It's just our sisters. It's just the sisters only up here. We were completely like left to our own devices. So, you know, don't be upset. But we do have Saturday edition. So look forward to that, brother. And enjoy your lunch today. But your buckets, your fellow buckets, I don't know. They're all busy doing different things or whatever is happening here. But sister, what do you say? You feel we'll go ahead and get out of here now?
I guess. Look, I mean, I know we're gonna hear it. Oh yeah, because it is literally just us. It's just me, you, and Chocolate Peach. So yeah, we can call it.
We can call it because ain't nobody else here. It's time.
Yeah, nobody else here.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, they don't say thank you enough for for this kind of shenanigan. That, you know, they just they got it, you know. But then they're gonna talk bad about us, you know, in the morning. So I'm just letting, you know, our brother's official I know, because you know how he get.
Right.
And he already got his co-sign pin out. Yeah. So all right. Well, sisters, would y'all like to say something to the wonderfuls? Hold on. So sorry, sister. Hold on. Boop, there goes.
Have a wonderful and blessed day. It's gonna be a little warm here. So anybody in Sacramento area, stay cool.
Yes, and hydrated. All right, well, love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Same bad
Love
time.
y'all too.